Do people ever compare y'all to James and Fuhad?
Used to. Not no more, though.
Why you say that?
I mean, I wonder why.
I want to know why.
We're American. I'll put it at that.
Okay.
Yeah, we actually...
Y'all tell y'all partner every single detail about your friends and their drama.
I'm learning something new right now, so I'm about to find out something.
It all depends.
What you mean it depends?
We don't tell each other that much.
Yeah, like, I haven't shook his hand in like 10 years.
Y'all don't hug?
Nah,
I tried to hug him on camera one time. He wasn't trying to hug me.
Let's do it for 4 months. And I went on him, and you could smell musty.
Like, let's say for some reason the restaurant was hot and he just like caught like some bad wind and now he's stinking.
Wind? That ain't wind.
Worst case scenario, he already stink. There's no way you should let a woman touch you. Like, it should be like some like, I just had surgery. I can't do it.
Nah, surgery is crazy.
Whatever they say, we got nothing to do with. Like, we don't know these.
I was in an open relationship. She wanted to date a former white supremacist, and I said no, but I still stayed in the relationship.
And what was the reason she wanted to date him in the first place?
Kind of a long story.
Make it short.
First of all,
Yeah, so I was in the military. The majority of our friends were like gay Marines. We went to the bar with them, and my boyfriend basically asked me if we could pretend not to be together so that he could be hit on by all the gay men. And that was pretty early on in our relationship, and we
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Mind.
Where a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
We got a guest today.
Oh.
Hey.
So, y'all have been asking us to have these lovely couple gentlemen on for a long time. I know y'all have seen them on your IG feed, on your TikTok, on your YouTube, everywhere, because they be everywhere. We got Crash Dummies in our building.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Live crowd, too? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Live studio audience.
Live studio audience. How y'all doing?
Good,
That was
good,
an
good.
amazing intro.
It was?
I like how coordinated it is, because I was watching a lot of y'all content before leading up to this. And
Okay.
you guys,
You was prepared.
yeah, I was prepared. You guys are very coordinated with the intros. We just like feel like we just start out of nowhere. So.
Really?
Yeah, I like that. I don't think we could do that.
You know what's crazy?
We argue too much.
We
For real,
never.
we be arguing too a little
we
bit,
love
but,
to argue down.
Yeah.
but not as much as we used to though.
No, it's a debate.
Yeah,
It's a difference between debating and arguing. Y'all be arguing or y'all be debating?
We don't say words because, you know, we just do like subtle stuff.
Oh, so you
Microaggressions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
I do this on camera like yo, y'all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he'll like,
So you're the more of the like aggressive one with your words?
No.
So who's the aggressive one with their words?
Ooh.
the one that had 3 drinks.
I had one
This
drink.
your third drink?
No, it's my first.
Turn up!
Yeah.
Turn
Actually,
up!
it's a very good drink, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, we gonna get into
One
that
thing
in a
about
second.
Todd, the
We
drinks
shout out
don't
to
be
our
popping.
Okay.
bartender, Todd. So
Yes.
I do want to start from the beginning, you know, for the girls that are watching that don't know, because I know the guys know y'all, but we have a
Yeah.
lot of female, you know, listeners, watchers. So let's start from the beginning, because you know they say, take away the mics, especially from the men.
Yeah, I
But
get it.
y'all
They do
have,
be saying that.
yes, they always say that. They be like, take away the mics, but leave Dre and Lex.
They did. That's what they do always say. Be like, but let poor minds keep
Right.
their mic.
But y'all have found a space and y'all have become really, really successful. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I think podcasting, it's not easy, but I will say for women, it's like doing reality shows. You know, like women tend to be successful in the reality show space
Right.
more so than men, but y'all have found so much success in this space. So I do want to start from the beginning, like when y'all started the show, how y'all came up with the idea, all that good stuff.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Come on, lead
See,
it.
y'all gotta work on coordination.
My leader.
Come on, go ahead.
Come on.
Y'all gotta work on coordination.
I'm group leader today. All right, babe. We take turns.
That's that
type shit.
microaggression.
See what he doing? Y'all see it? Yeah. Is that y'all gotta start giving him dark. Like a different dude. But yeah, I feel like it was, I don't know how y'all did it, but like ours was just like, oh bro, let's start a podcast. You know, and it's just like it could have went either way, I feel like.
Yeah.
But we kind of just found what made it work. I feel like we very hard on comedy, like something like I don't know if y'all like that, but something has to make me laugh for real.
Yeah.
Or I might not give it up.
Okay.
So I feel like I'm hard on comedy, which like that's kind of what we have our podcast for. So it's like I wouldn't put out anything that wouldn't make me laugh.
Right. Okay.
So it kind of worked, and he's the same way. He a hater too.
Me too.
Yes, he be
No,
hating.
I'm a silent hater though.
I'm a silent
But
hater.
I judge with I feel like I judge with passion. Like I don't judge and change my opinion on it.
Damn, a hater and a liar.
Yeah.
Okay, so you the Lex. Because I'm a hater and I'm a liar.
Oh, I'm not a liar.
Oh,
No.
you lying right now. I can tell. I know a lie when I see one.
Okay, let's really determine who the Lex and who the Drea. What's y'all sign?
Same thing.
Same sign. Yeah, was born almost 2 days apart.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so now
what
y'all
is it?
coordinated.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
What's your size?
Sag?
Yeah, we're,
Oh, we was just talking about Sag men on our Patreon episode.
oh, what they be doing?
Lying.
We were just well, I wasn't.
That's what you
I
say,
didn't
for
say
real?
that. I said I have had some of the best times in my life when I was dating a Sagittarius man. Like y'all are a ball of fun. You're gonna have a great time. However, y'all are whores. And y'all cannot be monogamous. Like it's y'all. Like a girl has to understand she's gonna be a part of your roster.
That's crazy.
Part of the collection.
Understand is
But
crazy. I would never
she gonna
talk to a
have
woman
the
like
time
that.
of her life though.
So fun
Great
in the
time.
moment.
Fun and okay.
Yeah.
Great times, but I
feel
feel
it.
like y'all could be good partners when you find that one, you know? But like, I just feel like y'all be here for a good time.
Do y'all consider yourself husband material?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Y'all want to
Oh.
get married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm
That's a good wholesome
I'm
man.
a lover boy.
You are.
Yeah,
I think
for
most
sure.
fire signs are though.
Yeah.
That's what we are?
Yeah, y'all are fire
Fire?
signs. I'm a Leo. I'm a fire sign.
She's a
Fire.
fire sign.
What other,
My dad a Leo.
What other signs are there?
You look awesome
Earth.
too.
Earth?
You have earth, water,
Water.
and air.
In air.
It's
Yeah.
like Avatar.
Yeah, see?
Pretty
So
much.
you can relate it to your anime so you can understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, we met in college. We
Okay.
played college football
Mhm.
together. And then after, so we've known each other for like 10 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were actually like really friends. And,
Yeah.
after we graduated, like Pat was saying, it was about like start the podcast, and we just finally bought some equipment.
Yeah.
And, a big part of our show now is listener calls, but that really didn't start to maybe like episode like
50 or 60.
50,
something
60.
like that,
And
yeah.
it started just us calling like our friend one time. One of our friends called us one time live to like bail him out
Yeah.
on the show. So
And it just turned. But I think that's the best way to do shows. I tell
He
people
right
that
back
all
in
the
there, my bad.
time.
Go ahead.
Like when you just let it develop.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like something to happen, you be like, hey, this sticks. This might work. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And the consistency, of course,
Yeah.
as well. So when did
So,
y'all realize, like, okay, this is like, we got something?
Day one.
Ooh,
Our first clip went viral. Like our first
really?
Yeah.
We
It
got
was something
lucky.
super cringy now, but back then TikTok was on that wave. It was like a would you rather about like would you rather fight?
Some we ain't gotta discuss
You know what it
that.
is.
Nah.
said, let's
Them
not
them
even
the
go
old
there.
days.
We did the little gorilla versus 100 men trend back like
we really
years ago.
started that
Wow.
shit.
Yeah.
We started that shit. We just ain't want. I hate when people just like when somebody started it and then it's happening without them. They come on there and be like, I started this shit. And it's
Yeah.
chill out, Leroy.
He like, actually, we started this shit.
That is funny.
We
But, like-
feel the same way though, a little bit about the things we used to talk about in the past. We'd be like, it's a little cringy, but
Yeah.
you know,
But it's
it
part
was
of,
the
like,
beginning.
It's part of
the story.
progressing. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially like our outfits.
ooh.
We had some trash outfits.
Why? What was wrong with the
There's
outfit?
nothing like it, you know when you're still like finding yourself, your own style, and you just try some shit. And you doing a podcast, you don't think that many people are gonna see it. So sometimes you just throw on anything. And we did it in like my 3rd bedroom apartment, apartment.
See?
So it's very like comfortable. So like very in
Yeah.
at home type of clothing, not like going out.
We wasn't even smoking inside then.
Oh,
Can't do it
that
in
was
here.
like us. We was doing it in my little 2nd bedroom apartment.
a clip of us just went viral on our old episode, and I had my natural hair out, so I had like a whole afro, and I'm like, you know what? But it's good to look back at.
Nah,
It is.
We actually sometimes like we repost.
Yeah.
And we know clips are gonna go viral because they went viral before we had followers. So we'll take that clip and then post it and then just be like, maybe we shouldn't post this because look what I got on.
Yeah.
And we know it's like 1 million or 2 million views, and it's just like, it ain't even
Especially
worth that little money. Like, I'm good on that.
I would say, especially
swag
because Pat
more
lost a
important.
lot of weight too.
Oh, you used to be
yeah.
thick?
I wasn't. Come on, I wasn't thick, but I was like,
You was
a little thick,
curvaceous.
though.
You're
like
thick.
if like
Little
people.
plump.
Yeah, I was a little plump. You know what I'm
Pleasantly
saying?
plump.
I think I was drinking that dark. That's what.
It was that Henny.
A Henny keep you up, you know. And then you, at the
So
chicken
when you
spot.
played college football, you was on the D line.
See,
I know.
that's exactly. Somebody said that to me, and that's why I lost weight.
Oh,
Because you would.
Yeah, somebody was like,
sorry.
I was like, yeah, I used to play in college. They'd be like, yeah, you look like you played on the D line. I said, what? I sprinted to the gym. I was like, let me lose. I lost 40 pounds, so it was like,
Congratulations.
Good,
yeah.
I'm not.
congratulations.
The reason I'm saying that because I recently lost 30 pounds.
Oh, congrats.
So I know the struggle of
Yeah.
being thick because they was asking me on the D line. I don't even play football. So I feel your pain. You know what I'm saying? I'm right there with you, my brother.
So I have a question. What did y'all do before y'all started the podcast?
What did I do? So I had
Don't lie.
I did like a 2-year little stint like in NFL camps
Okay.
after college. So I was like the Giants and the Niners. Got a regular job after that, didn't work out. Got fired and then started my own marketing company.
Okay.
So y'all always had the entrepreneurial skill.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
I was in
Social
marketing
media.
a little bit before that too. So it's like that's what I did.
Yeah.
And I coached college football for a little bit.
I know that's
Okay.
right.
What
a
else
little
you do?
bit. Huh?
Come on, keep talking.
What else?
Yeah.
Come on.
No, we good on that.
No, we not good.
That's
good on
making
other
me a little nervous. What else do you do?
Little
A street pharmacist.
Dude, we're in the
A
wire.
little OnlyFans?
You already on the mic. You don't need a wire on. Damn.
See how y'all do. Okay. But so being in this podcast space, like, what are y'all's goals now? Like, because I feel like when you've accomplished a lot, it's kind of like sometimes you kind of, have y'all felt this where y'all feel like, okay, it's kind of like stagnant?
Yeah.
Like, what is next? So what is y'all's like ultimate goal for the show?
I think stuff like this.
Okay.
Collabing with other creators,
Yeah.
other podcasters, because the first 3 years, especially being in Milwaukee, it's like there's not too many people coming into town.
Yeah.
So we have to start traveling. So we've been traveling quite a bit. So collabing with other creators,
Okay.
stuff like that.
And let me tell you guys something, like, a lot of people in this space don't know. Y'all only doing the show y'allself and not having guests is the smartest thing y'all could have done. I think that's advice that we got early on in our career from Joe. And he told us, do not have guests on the show because you want people to be fans of you. Because people are gonna tune in and be like say you have, I don't know, like one of the Bucks on the show, y'all in Milwaukee. Who played for that damn team?
Giannis.
Giannis.
Dame.
So if people tune in, they tuning in for him, but then the next episode is only gonna get like 3 views.
Right.
But the fact that y'all did the podcast with just y'all for so long, people are fans of you guys. So I tell people that all the time. If you're starting a podcast and you want it to be about you and your co-host, that is the smartest thing y'all could have done.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
When did you guys start this podcast?
Ooh, well, back in
Many
my
moons
day,
ago. 2018 officially.
Yeah.
But prior to that, we had created a YouTube channel and we were doing a little segment every week called Wind Down Wednesday. And we were dropping that like, I think 2017 for like 6 months.
Okay.
And then eventually we ended up changing the name to Poor Minds and then changing the whole structure of everything and turning it into a podcast.
How did y'all meet?
Yeah, how'd you?
In Houston
club.
at the strip club.
In the club?
In the club, we was bartending
We used to
at a strip
bartend.
club.
Well, she was bartending. I was just looking cute behind the bar. I ain't know how to bartend.
Oh, okay.
I was making, Henny and Coke. If you want anything
Oh,
a
you can
little,
put it together.
you know, anything more complex, I'm not your girl.
Like,
They coming to you because your drink strong.
Right.
Yeah.
She was
They
making
want like
real
a Manhattan.
shit. Yeah.
They would ask Drea for the Manhattan. She'd be like, girl, make me a Manhattan.
And then I
Got you.
slide her a little extra.
Yeah, we used to
Okay.
bust it down. We used to work. So what year did y'all start the podcast?
21.
2021.
Okay.
That is amazing.
That is.
Because I always say to start a podcast now is so hard.
Y'all
Yeah.
I always
Just
tell people
stop.
don't do it.
Really?
Yeah, unless you're like successful in some other talking
Yeah,
form.
for
So,
sure.
like,
Okay.
if you're already talking, like let's say a streamer.
Yeah.
Like our friend Hassan is a streamer, and then he like also like podcasts. He's already talking on it. Like you're not gonna be like a skateboarder and then start a podcast
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
skateboarding. Like it ain't gonna work like that.
And if you start one, it's like you have to have a a niche. Like our niche is kind of like doing kind of like the talk show radio type of vibes.
Yeah.
And if you just two random people giving their opinion, because we were just two random people giving their opinion at first, but I think we kind of had that TikTok, Instagram Reels boom as well. So we were, you know, and I don't think we've ever missed an episode either.
Period.
We're the same way. Y'all really are us in male form.
Like,
This is crazy.
we are Crash Dummies female version. Y'all are Poor Minds the male
They've been
version.
saying this for a long
They've been
time.
saying that. They've been saying we were the female versions of
Yeah.
That
the
is
male
so
version of y'all.
crazy.
crazy.
We are so big on consistency and not missing a week.
Yeah.
And have y'all noticed, like, speaking of streaming, have y'all noticed, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
If you're anything like me, you hate making a doctor's appointment, trying to find a doctor who's close, who's in your network, but ZocDoc.com makes it super easy for you.
Yes, y'all. Y'all know it's probably been 2-3 years. You're supposed to have went to your annual checkup and you still haven't made it. ZocDoc makes it super easy to book doctor's appointment, and they have so many different doctors that are in your network across all specialties.
ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors and click to instantly book an appointment. Yeah, so whatever you need, your eyes checked, your back checked, your feet checked, whatever. Go to ZocDoc.com/PoorMinds. It's a free app to use, ZocDoc.com/PoorMinds. If I had needed this product, it's what I'd use. Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/PoorMinds to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/PoorMinds. ZocDoc.com/PoorMinds. They are starting to clip podcasts like they clip streamers.
Yeah.
So, like, there's whole pages that, like, clip us that are dedicated to, like, making clips and stuff and doing edits. And that has, like, contributed a lot to the growth and things like that.
Yeah, we literally just DM one. The only thing we ask, because we'll DM them, say good job, like we appreciate it. Because sometimes they'll run up, like it's one with like 250,000 on TikTok.
Me off. Like, they be getting more views on the same video sometimes.
Viral.
Yeah,
We had a
have
clipper that was
Facebook-
doing so well. We would save the videos and post it on our page.
Yeah.
Our page got flagged.
We have a whole Facebook page like that. Like they actually have like 400,000 followers, and we have like 200 on our real page.
They do you dirty, but we DM them, and the only thing we ask, do your thing. Like you got to it before us, we get it. You beat us, but at least put our link in your bio.
Yeah.
And they do it every time though.
Okay.
Because usually they actually fans. That's the only way they could come and clip your stuff.
Okay, so maybe I need to tell them, because they always tag us like in the caption and stuff, but I need to tell them, make sure y'all put the link.
Because they make money on TikTok
exactly.
now.
Oh, they be making
money.
money.
They making hella money. We actually got shadow banned on TikTok.
That's what I was just saying.
Like we weren't even making money. We weren't even able to monetize our videos for like a good month, just because we had reposted one of the videos that one of the pages made. And it's like, what the fuck? This is us.
Yeah.
How we get
They be telling us our videos aren't original.
Yeah.
I be snapping. I ain't gonna lie. The first time I seen that shit, I snapped. That's
I write the
nigga, who
little
ain't
appeal,
original.
and I write a whole paragraph.
That's why I don't do appeals, because I ain't finna type all that shit out. I'm gonna just take my time in jail.
He told me not to. He's like, don't even appeal. I was like, I'm gonna appeal it. And it worked
need
though.
that coin.
I got time.
He be getting us thousands back. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it be like a viral video that be a couple thousand. He be like, I just like, bro, just let it go. He be like, no, I'm writing them. He be he be going to court, showing up in the suit.
The thing with Pat, you have to take everything he says with
A grain of salt.
Okay,
But I feel you. I would show up in court too. I need my right.
on this side already.
Because honestly, you have to think about the amount of income that you have coming in between Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. That is money all added up together.
I don't care if it's $60,
I need
$80.
that.
I need my money.
Run it.
Everything adds
See, he
up.
is the Lex.
Yeah.
That's me. They be like, oh, just pay him the extra 50. No.
I think
You're not
also
getting nothing.
they're gonna make fun of me for this because I always mention that I'm from Nigeria.
I seen your last name.
Yeah,
I said my Nigerian king.
Jimmy saying that too.
Yeah.
Well, no, he really from Nigeria.
No, I know, but I'm saying you be saying that too.
I done said, look, I done fucked enough Nigerians. They better give me my citizenship.
She used to have a flag in her bio.
I heard you said you went to Lagos. How'd you enjoy it?
I haven't. Okay, so I went in 2019. I haven't been back yet, and my life has not been the same.
It's like city never sleeps, right? I was trying to take Pat there. He don't want to go.
Because he got some problems over
No, I don't.
Yeah, you got a baby mama?
A whole family.
They gonna beat his ass when he gets.
Never.
That's what they told me.
That's what they told you.
They was in my DMs like, hey, if you with Mike, make sure you step to the
Well,
side.
look, they love me over there, so y'all can come with me.
Nah.
Because we going back.
Okay.
I had the time
Go
of
ahead.
my life. I went during like Dirty December.
Oh, yeah, it's the time.
When I tell you, I was leaving the club. I left the club one night at one morning at 10 a.m.
Wow.
I mean, I try to explain to people how that was, but I just can't. Like, you have to experience it.
It's different.
It's so different.
You been?
Fire.
No, I haven't been yet.
What
I
type
know.
What type of friendship
But I
is
said
this?
I haven't been. Look, that
She didn't invite me.
Oh, wow.
I got-
That's the one with the dude.
I got flew out. Exactly.
Exactly.
I got flew
She
out.
was with my homegirl though.
I was coming to America when I came back. I said I did not want, but it's a time. We keep saying we're gonna go back,
Okay.
but we haven't been. But I always tell people you have to get hosted.
Yes,
you can't
you
just
do.
go to Legos.
Yeah.
So honestly, I don't talk to that nigga no more. So we gotta find a new nigga to go with.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout them out.
You know?
Mike,
Hey,
Mike?
let's do it.
Okay.
We all can plan the group trip.
I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Let's go.
No, listen. Every time people sit on this couch, they talk about planning a group trip. It's one.
and we never go except for one.
Except for because
time.
people don't be ready.
No, yeah, for
So
sure.
we
No, I'm
went
ready.
with Dr. Mel. Shout out to Dr. Mel. She was like, "Oh, we gonna go on a trip," and we really went to Ibiza. Like
We
be
did.
ready to go outside.
Yeah, we
so if
be
y'all
ready.
really want to go,
I'm
I'm
down.
playing the
Dirty
trip.
December. Them tickets, we gotta get them tickets.
No,
now,
the tickets
though.
it'd be like 17 to 2600 depending on how you want to fly
And
to.
that's sitting by the
That's it, yeah.
in the
That's
back.
it like this.
That's depending on what cat
Yeah,
we
yeah,
Crash
yeah.
Dummies for real.
Yeah.
For real,
yeah.
for real.
Sitting like this.
We gonna be tight as fuck.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna get to the first topic because y'all know we some yappers,
Yes,
okay?
We were
let's
here.
get into
So the first topic of today. So first of all, are y'all in relationships?
I am, yeah.
You're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Are you in a relationship? You single? Okay. So we're gonna have a little relationship topic. Has anyone ever hidden you in a relationship, or have y'all ever hidden someone that you've dated? And I feel like this is more of like a man thing, if I'm being honest. I feel like women, when we talk to somebody, we want to post that arm. We want to show that tattoo. We want to, I'm gonna post the side of your glasses. They gonna know I'm with Big Pat. You know what I'm saying? So have y'all, but I feel like men like to be more low key.
You think so?
I do.
I think it's women, because we just had this conversation. Because I was saying that I feel like women will put like an emoji over
Username.
a woman will put like an emoji over your face.
Username.
Don't say that.
I like some tea now.
A woman will put an emoji over your face.
I
and
agree.
And I feel like a dude would like at least take a picture of like a side profile or something like that where you're off. But girls, I've been seeing like emojis or sometimes cutting the whole. Yeah, I just think they're more open with like, I'm hiding you from
Yes,
this
It's
person.
me. Hello.
Yeah. If I see two
Hi,
plates
I'm
of
with you.
Alfredo, I'm like, come on now.
Yeah.
You're not that hungry, right? Like,
I will say, I think the emoji shit is corny though.
Same.
Like, I think that's really corny.
Yeah.
Like, when girls post their man and then they put the emoji over the face or they cut the head off and do all of that weird shit. Just don't post the nigga at all.
That's what I be
If
saying.
you
I
don't want
agree.
people to know who you dating, just don't post them. But I definitely do agree. I think it's more so women that try to be a little more secretive about who they dating than men. I feel like men be showing
don't
their
care.
girl
Yeah.
off. Because it's like if they rocking with you, they rocking with you. I think women definitely will try to hide their man because sometimes I think they be afraid that somebody else might like try to snatch him up.
yeah,
Or afraid of bad news.
yeah, I don't think
Or maybe he got a hidden family
Yeah,
or some
yeah,
shit
yeah.
and they think they're gonna get him
But
married.
not only that, I think too, when like people kind of know who you are, because one time I was with my man and I was posting a pizza because we had went somewhere and we ate like a big ass pizza. And like you could see his leg. And like he said he got like 3 or 4 text messages, oh, this who you dating. So I think a lot of times it's more so of not that I'm hiding you. What Drake
But
said.
what's wrong with the text message?
Because why you in my business? What Drake said, I'm not hiding you from the world, I'm hiding the world from you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to protect you, baby.
Yeah, I think they do that on purpose, though.
Yeah.
I think they hide them on purpose because most women know. Like, you know if your dude is talking to multiple girls. You gotta know.
Yeah.
You know if you actually love him, if you like him.
Right.
Or is he like a highly sought after dude as well?
Right.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I feel like guys.
Some people date down because of that.
Ooh,
they literally
that's a good
they
point,
date
though.
down because they don't want nobody to want their partner.
Yeah.
Like,
But let me
Crazy.
tell you
I
something.
want you to want my nigga.
But
'Cause
you know
that's
what's
why I want
crazy?
him.
Every man is wanted.
Yeah.
Being that we think they'll be like, it's women fighting after that nigga.
It's the same for us.
Really?
Yeah. I got a friend that, man.
What, you saying his girl trash?
Girls. No, I'm just playing.
He said multiple.
He's out for the wire.
Oh my God.
I'm just playing.
But I feel like, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, because I always get into it with my homeboys about this. I say, I feel like it's easier for a man to find a good woman than it is for a woman to find a good man. I feel like y'all have so many options of like women who get into the bag, who look good, who doing it. For us, the men that have things going for themselves and look good, making money, are just good people, the pool is like this big.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree.
And we're all going after these same men.
Yeah.
I got a lot of friends that's girls, that's women. Like, they all got jobs, all got their career going. I got my guy friends.
And they ain't doing shit.
Oh, man.
Boo!
He
That's
claimed,
what he said.
he claimed he taking care of his mama. His
But
mama
he
look,
just lived with
his
his
mama look healthy to me. That's how- his mama look healthy as hell. She literally she CrossFit. Like, bro, like, who you taking care
Oh
of?
my God.
It be like that though, because I think a lot of the time as a woman, as you climb the ladder more and more, it's hard to
Yeah, it is
find
harder.
men that are equally yoked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think because
100%.
guys there's that ego too with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even if you meet that girl that's like up there in the ladder, there's only a certain group of guys that kind of feel like, because every guy wants to feel like the provider and
Right,
like the head. And I feel like once the pool just gets smaller once you kind of like go up that ladder. I feel like
What does
So it
your girl
is
do?
true that men want to
he
date.
models.
Ooh.
Okay.
So you got a baddie with a fatty. I know that's right.
So I just feel like it is true that men want to date women that maybe don't have that much going on. Do y'all agree with that?
I think it's a preference.
Yeah, I think it's
Some people don't want to date someone that's popular at all. They don't want nobody knowing about what they have going on, and they
Right.
don't want that unwanted attention. Like, you'll look at, sometimes you gotta look, you the first good looking person they dated. You
I don't like.
You gotta check that history, because then like now like somebody DM'd me and it's like some, mom of 5 in Arkansas, and then you jealous about this. She got 84 followers.
But that's why you can't be a nigga first bad
You
bitch.
can't. I was just about to say that. That's torture.
Whatever vice versa statement that is for us, I'm saying it too. Like, I don't know how to put it.
Okay,
but yeah.
okay. So what is the usual, since you're the single one, because the girls are coming for you.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know, every time a man sits on this couch, the girls be coming.
Facts.
So what is the type of woman that you like? You're a successful man. You do well for yourself. You got things going. Do you have kids?
Yeah, I got one kid.
One kid? Okay, one kid. That's the number.
That's a good man, Savannah.
You got one kid. That's it. So what type of woman do you like? Let the people know.
That's crazy. I don't think I would ever let a woman know what I want, because
Ooh, you
I feel
mysterious.
like women are so smart. I got
Where's
5
where he
sisters.
James Bond?
Come on, mystery.
I would never disclose that.
Nigga, world in a whiskey. Nigga, what? Nigga, just tell us. No,
No, for real though, just tell us.
I have 5.
So for real.
I have 5 sisters, and when I say I got 5 sisters, like my sisters are sharks. Like they know the game. Like they know the game from my dad. Like you know what I'm saying? So I know how smart women are. So a woman I could literally talk for 30 seconds, and she could have everything she needs.
Ooh, I know that's right. So you be tricking.
Yeah. Whoa.
How the fuck did you get that from
He
that?
said 30 seconds.
He said
How much time I got?
she gonna know everything she needs to woo him,
Oh.
like to win him
Yeah.
over.
I was about to say everything
Whoa.
she need. Rent due, car notes
You're saying
due,
you're easy,
insurance due.
Huh?
You saying you're easy?
I'm not easy, bro. I'm just like, I try to be mysterious, so it's just like I know when it's calling.
makes
I'm
sense.
all about timing. I like romance. You know
timing-
what I'm saying? I still believe.
I also
in
feel like guys aren't that difficult in a sense, especially when you find like the good guy. I feel like we like simple shit. Like if you, I don't know, just like race.
that. Like, damn, you made a left-hand layup in high school. I fuck with
Yeah.
that. Oh.
Drea, I just said that. I said I love the fact that I love a gracious man who's just like gratitude. And they're like, I just like the effort. Because I feel like that's how, like, my man, he's just very like, I'll boil him an egg and he'd be like, this is the best boy.
Man, I'm telling you,
I feel like most men are like that.
Yeah.
I
but they're not, though. You know what? Okay, I'll say this. Because I want to ask y'all a question.
Okay.
Oh, we finna get into another topic. People always say, y'all are dating men that hate you. And in the moment, you don't know that. And I realized that I was dating a man for a very long time. I'm like, looking back, I'm like, that nigga hated me. He hated me.
Yeah.
He did not like me. But y'all have probably experienced that. Have y'all ever dated a woman like, she cool, but you don't really fuck with her like that, but it's something to have around? Why do y'all do that?
I can't.
I feel like
speak
it's so different for me because I've been in like very long-term relationships.
Okay.
So, and I went to boarding school, so I wasn't really like in that much relationships when I was in high school.
Right.
all boys, right?
It wasn't all boys.
Y'all be cutting up.
Nah, he just be talking.
I thought it was.
Wait,
But-
they have boarding schools that are not like all boys and all girls?
No.
I didn't know that.
No, they do. Nigeria, it was boys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
Oh, yeah.
I do think after a while, because like I was in an 8-year relationship, and after a while, I do think you just start growing into different people as well. So it's not like that. I don't know if where the hate's a strong word. I would say.
Yeah.
But you just ain't feeling her like
No,
that no
you just start growing apart. If you start liking different things, you start, and when you don't feel like both people are kind of elevating at the same rate, that's when friction starts.
You ever tried to be yourself, like fully yourself in front of your partner, and then something go wrong? Then that's when you be like, all right,
Yeah.
this ain't my person. Like this was fully myself. I ain't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Still kind of got a little
And
attitude.
you made me feel stupid or
Yeah.
you made me feel
Yeah.
judged.
I
a little funky around
I
here.
feel that.
I knew my ex didn't like me. It was two situations when I really, and this was towards the end. I knew my ex didn't like me. The first situation was we had a live show, and he showed up, and he was sitting on the side of the stage with his phone doing like this.
Oh no.
Like every time I looked over, he was going like this.
What
That's-
number show was it?
This was probably our second tour.
Yeah.
This is our second tour, so
Was this his first time there?
this was his first time
Oh,
going to the show too. Then another situation was
remember
like, somebody had made a clip or talking about like how funny I was, and they were just like, "Oh my God, Lex P is hilarious," and you know how people do the
Yeah,
TikToks like that. And I was watching it, and then he just like kind of scoffed, and I was like, "Wait, what you talking about?" I was like, "You think I'm funny?" He was like, "I mean, I'll be like,
What?
it's cool." First of all, bitch, I don't give a fuck if I'm not. You supposed to act like I'm Eddie Murphy, hoe ass nigga.
Yeah.
What? That's
I don't like
crazy.
that.
It was very
Imagine.
strange. It was
Yeah.
not giving like.
I think it's
talking
the ego
to?
thing too. Again, I think some guys they hate seeing their girls. They kind of feel away when they see their girls get like shine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes them feel small. I feel like that.
See,
But I hate that. I think it takes a very specific type of man that you can date that's gonna be okay with that and still be secure in himself and understand that like me getting shine and people praising me doesn't take away from you
Therapy.
person either. Therapy.
Yeah.
Hey, speak on it.
I've been in therapy for like a year and a half, and
Really?
it's done wonder. I was always thinking. I think with me, I always felt like I knew better. Like I couldn't be wrong about something, and I think going to therapy kind of that's that ego, letting go of that ego and letting go like this
For
person
real.
can be right as well. So I think it's knowing that you can be wrong and you're wrong and everything you do is not right, and being okay saying like you're right.
Right.
Yeah.
What was it that convinced you to go to therapy?
So when I got out my relationship, I knew there was just stuff I needed to work on myself, and I think I was always afraid to go because it felt like I don't know. You kind of again, it's that male ego thing. You kind of feel like I'm Superman, I can do anything. I box and do this. Nothing can break me, and I think it's like really letting go of that, like that shell and being vulnerable and stuff like that. And the first couple sessions are always kind of awkward.
Yeah.
But like after you
Sure.
kind of go into it and you feel more comfortable, and then it's just sometimes I go there, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about when I'm there. But then you're there, then you just start talking about things you didn't even know that underlying reasons.
And finding a therapist too is like finding a partner.
Yeah,
Like sometimes you're gonna have a therapist like, oh, this is not gonna work. And then you gotta switch it up and you gotta just keep trying. Finding a therapist is literally like dating.
yeah.
Like for real.
The bad therapists out here too.
It is.
Oh no, they just be writing stuff down.
They ain't
and-
making shit no
Yeah.
better.
Nothing.
why did I write all that down for you to
When
hand
I
me a
tell
book?
you,
Right.
What the fuck going on? Well, I got homework.
My friend, and I'm not gonna put their business out there, but one of my friends goes to therapy as well. And when I tell you the therapist gave her the worst advice ever, like basically telling her to crash out because she was trying to do something that was like a crash out. And therapist was like, maybe you need that. And when I tell y'all the crash out, like I said, I'm not gonna say it, but it's so I'm gonna tell y'all after the show.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
And I could not believe, and that's why I agree with you, all therapists aren't good therapists.
Yeah.
So you have to do the work. Like committing to therapy is one thing, but finding a good therapist and committing yourself on that journey of finding a good therapist is another thing.
I think
for sure.
I think lingo is important. I think like them being around someone who had a similar background to you. Because you could be talking to somebody that didn't come from like a single parent household.
Yeah.
And none of their friends did either. So they've never actually been around it, even though they have the work in the books, they don't have the work in real experience.
Or even like culturally too.
Yeah, culturally. It's like, I'm not going to sit here and do that, but you know who you shouldn't be going to. You know what I mean?
What you mean by that?
Like, as a young black male, and if you're from like the inner city, I don't know if an old white guy could really like give you what you want unless they like were in the inner city at some point in time.
That makes sense because every time like I do like a therapy search, if I'm like in between therapists, I always you got to be black, you got to be a woman, and you got to be a Christian. Like those are my three like hard. Like I can't.
Yeah.
Anything else out of that, it doesn't make sense to me.
Y'all from down south, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
from Houston.
She's from Houston, but I'm from Orange, Texas, so I'm a little bit.
Orange, I ain't even heard of that.
I know you. It gets
like
real
2 hours
Orange,
away from
Texas.
Orange, Texas?
Yes.
That's
like,
fire.
I'm
Is it a small
extreme.
town or?
Literally 2 high schools. When we opened the Chili's, it was on the news.
Fire.
When I went,
More churches than bars.
oh yes, exactly. Like they have a Chick-fil-A and a Starbucks there. When I went back, I was like, ooh,
Oh, that's fire.
y'all got a Chick-fil-A and a Starbucks? Like it's popping.
Chili's
I like
being
that.
on the news always get me.
Yeah,
every
Chili's
time you
was
say
like
it,
when
I
we
be
opened
like,
the Chili's, it was
that's
on
crazy.
the news.
You went to a big school?
Yeah, I grew up in Houston, so I'm from Houston. So, it's a lot of high schools in Houston. And my high school, actually, my graduating class, I think we had like 1,500 people in the class. Like in my senior class. The school itself, probably like 4,000.
Yeah. I don't know where
Before we move on, I have a question. Because we were talking about like the comparison, like people always talk like we're the male and female versions. Do people ever compare y'all to James and Fuhad?
Used to.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Not no more though.
Why you say that?
I mean, I wonder why. Huh?
He like, y'all know why.
Come on,
No,
now.
I want to know why.
I mean, it's just a difference. We're American. I'll put it at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually, man, I ain't even gonna put it out there like that. But y'all know why though.
I don't know why.
It's a difference now. It used to not be a difference, but I think a lot more people, especially after like certain situations happened in the podcast world, people started paying attention to who's in these viral clips. Haters actually, not people, not new fans, not people that wanted to see you do good. People like, let me check into all these podcasters to see what they're saying so we're not surprised by anybody that we put on this pedestal.
Okay.
So like, after people did that with us,
They did their research.
yeah, I think we became even more
I know
popular.
that's right.
Yeah, so.
I think also because we're not famous for anything.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
not really much. You can Google, you probably see like our college football profile.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's like, because sometimes they can dig up things that you have said in the past,
Yeah.
though. Like
Yeah.
on an early episode, they're like, oh my God.
I think I was always aware of like what's out on the internet since we started.
Yeah.
So everything we've said is like, it's always been like edgy, but very like safe. And I think there's a thing of like being your authentic self. Because there are like, like Ellen is it DeGeneres?
Degenerate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got quote unquote canceled
Canceled.
because she was on TV, but like being this, joyful person and stuff like that. But behind the scenes, the shit she was doing different.
Yeah.
Right.
So like you guys are your natural selves. So it's like there's nothing really in your past or your tweet or something like you said that you'd be like, yeah, I said that I was younger, but it wasn't anything super out of pocket.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I think we said stuff that was like, oh my God. But it
Yeah.
wasn't like, this is horrible. We need to cancel her for this.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
never like, it was just like stupid stuff.
And it'll never be
Yeah.
because that's your natural self.
Yeah.
So it's always going to be something that could be taken out of context. But some people just like, the longer the camera in front of their face, the more they're going to
The
become
more
themselves.
they say,
Yeah, and they're going to slip
too
up.
much.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure. We were just a little cringy because we were young. Like, I look back at some of the things and ideologies that I used to have, and I'd be like, oh my God, why the fuck would I say this?
Yeah.
But it's not something that I would be super embarrassed if somebody went and pulled it up, or something that I feel like would offend a whole community of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And it's growth too. Like if if people could put a scope on their life, from,
Yeah.
like 5 years back, and stuff they said,
Right.
even stuff I said last week, I was like, damn, I said that.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I've grown
It'd be
since
like
then.
that.
Yeah.
I'm a whole new person.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially when you're like in this entertainment space, it's like sometimes you try stuff. And it
Yeah.
might- it might hit, it might not hit.
We also got the cheat code that we're like, we deem ourselves a comedy podcast. So it's like, we don't have to talk about what's trending right now.
Yes.
Like, it's not a big part. Like, I feel like it's tough for those dudes on the Button podcast because they have to talk about what's popular because that's what people go to them for. But people don't come to us for that. So we can talk about something totally different and dodge a case or like
Mood. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
the
we're
same
the
thing
same,
with us.
but we
I don't
love
wanna-
an evergreen topic. We
Yeah.
don't want to
Love
talk about
the
topical
evergreen.
stuff.
I'm
But you know,
good.
I'm not gonna like, since we're like speaking of like the Button podcast, I think Mark Lamont Hill being an addition to that podcast has really, he is
I really like
Yeah.
I like the way he articulates himself.
man. When I tell you, I love a good debate.
Yeah.
I will debate anybody.
Me too.
Mark is that type of nigga. You debate him, you be like, you know what? I was just playing, bro.
Yeah.
You right.
I
You
don't
right.
want no smoke.
I don't want
No,
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 because
no.
he'll be like, remember, well, in 1974.
Yeah.
Because,
Nah.
hey,
I got a shoulder bump, Mark.
He said
Fuck
too
all
many
that.
words.
that nigga done read every
Yeah.
single book.
Man,
You have to know
I'm good.
your limits
Yeah.
For real.
and your reach. And I think that's what I think that we win on the mic too. It's like, we know what we are great at.
Yeah.
And we know I need to sit back a little bit.
We do
Yeah.
we do disclaimers after if we end up getting to serious topics because we actually friends and we talk every day. So sometimes we forget we on a pod and really start debating stuff. And if it get too serious, we go like, listen, y'all, like our opinions don't mean shit.
Yeah.
Go do some
Nothing.
research.
Yeah.
Like every time, if we're your main source of news, then,
Yes.
like, listen.
They be like, y'all were wrong about that. Y'all were wrong about this. Like,
man, we don't
I
give a-
saw it
My
on the
bad.
meme just like you.
Crash Dummies.
Shade room posted, I believe it.
It's
He
like,
apologized.
Look, it was just
I-
my opinion.
I don't
Yeah.
I don't
Take it
apologize to
serious.
him.
Yeah, I hate
At
when
all.
people write comments like that to us. They're like, y'all need to talk about more serious shit. Why y'all never talk about politics? Why y'all never talk about current events and what's going on in the world? I'm like, it's so many fucking podcasts
So many.
and so many media outlets that if that's what you're looking for, you can literally go find it. This is supposed to be lighthearted and fun. Like, that's why we created this environment. That's why we created this space. If you want something more serious, it's out there. This ain't it though.
Exactly.
And it's not that we don't have the range. It's not that we can't talk about it. We just choose to not go into that. I feel like when you start talking about politics and religion a lot of the time, it's just never gonna go
gets
to a
sticky
good
in the
space.
Because there's always gonna be
Yeah.
somebody in the comment that read up about it.
Yeah.
So it's like, what
It's
am I
gonna be a Mark Lamont Hill in the
yeah.
comments. Well, actually.
Like Mark would never. You can't. Those type of people, you can't just make blanket statements
Right.
Yeah.
around because they're gonna be like, all right, explain what you mean. It's like, I don't know.
I don't-
And
I
I
wasn't
wasn't
even-
trying to.
I had a
I'm a
dude-
few shots in. I ain't even trying to explain that
Exactly.
shit.
Well, what do you mean by that? I don't know.
We had a dude to go back to like episode like 80 something and was just like, y'all was wrong about the Super Bowl pick. Like,
Okay, nigga.
what you talking about? I like when I was he had me high. I was on his Instagram and everything. I'm like, listen,
That be me.
listen, little bro, you ain't gonna keep doing this shit.
You got one more time, nigga.
Both time.
That's
All right,
what the
real
fuck?
quick. Todd, what are we drinking today? Because I'm a little lit over here. This
Me
drink is
too.
tasty. All right.
So, in honor of our guest, Crash Dummies, this one is the Crash Out. This one has a little bit of tequila, some Hypnotic, some pineapple juice, lime juice, and a little bit of hot honey syrup. So it gives a little bit of a spice. But with that Hypnotic, that's how you're going to crash out, Bookie. So cheers. Salud, y'all.
You put work in.
yeah.
Came back quick as hell too.
It's
That's
good.
crazy.
I love
I
it, Todd.
definitely
Thank
tasted
you.
the
She's
hot
fire.
Let me
honey.
get another shot.
Oh, you didn't get one?
No, I mean, I took the one in the beginning.
I got another
one.
one. I thought you had one. I was about to say shit.
Y'all have a drink every episode?
It's
You
for
know, for the
mine.
most part, I did
Why
seven-
call y'all out like that? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's an honest question.
Now I
That's
did,
weird.
I did
That's
75
weird.
hard the
with you.
first
Wow.
2 months of the
You
year.
weird as hell.
But now I'm back drinking.
Uh,
So I was
how
sober for a good
How was-
2 months.
How was the 75 hard?
It was great. It was great. I actually think I'm about to do another challenge.
Did you do like the book stuff too?
Yeah, I did.
Like, was it like a page or something? Like a 2 pages of book? Or
Yeah,
a
you
chapter
know,
a day?
I skipped a few days. So I ain't gonna even sit here. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie to you.
No, I don't think I've read like a non-fiction book or a fiction, but is it fiction if it's fake?
You on your own, buddy. You know what? Somebody get the ass.
It's nonfiction.
Fiction,
it's
right?
fake.
I don't want to be wrong with him
I
on
mean,
camera.
wait, it's nonfiction. It's real.
Fiction is real, right? No, fiction.
Non-fiction is fake.
I haven't read a book in general. Like chapter book.
Non-fiction is real. Fiction is fake.
Yes, non-fiction is real.
Y'all,
They
said
need
it
to
wrong.
change
they
that.
like all y'all some crash dummies.
They be like, this is why y'all don't debate.
We was so
This
confused
why
before,
y'all
but
don't
we
debate.
like,
Is the fiction
Is it
of your
non-fiction?
imagination.
But in reality,
Real?
that don't make sense though. Non-real.
yeah, facts. Just say,
But I always remembered it because I was taught that you say fiction is fake.
Right.
So that's how
the
we
F
remember
and F.
that.
Right,
You
right.
say fiction is fake.
Like spell rhythm.
R-H-Y-T-H-M.
I hate spelling.
I don't know, bitch.
Is that right?
All right.
R-H-Y-T-H-M.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it?
Well, you fire.
Yeah. I'm a little, you know.
Come on, man.
Don't
A little
ask me
bit.
to
I read a little
spell
bit.
Yeah, I'm not
shit.
spelling nothing either.
Lex said,
I spell everything wrong.
when I asked you to
I-
spell the other week, we did that spelling bee.
Oof.
It started with a
got ate
P.
Pneumonia?
Pterodactyl.
It
She-
started with a
Okay,
P?
but let me say, wait. Can we say this? My word's like
fuck know how to spell
pterodactyl.
pterodactyl?
Then Drea's word would be like salmon.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Pterodactyl.
Who made that up?
Pterodactyl is crazy.
Pterodactyl is
And
crazy.
it's starting with a P?
It starts with a P.
I said pterodactyl.
Did you try it?
I did try.
See, you so real. Like, me and him not real. Like, we don't play
Oh.
that.
No.
If it's a question that one of us asks and we don't know, like, I will literally cuss him out on camera. And he'll do the same thing.
I was
He'll
like, I
be
don't-
like, why the fuck would you ask me something like that?
No, like Drea always asks me stuff. Drea say
I
words
do.
I don't know. I'll be like, what that mean?
I feel like we both will ask each other questions and be like, huh?
I think that's the beauty. Like, we're all
is.
ignorant
Yeah.
in some way in
Yeah.
certain categories.
Because nonfiction and fiction just had me
Whoop,
fucked
right.
up. I was like, wait, which one is
You know,
it?
what is real and what is fake?
It's all right, though.
You know what I'm saying?
I just,
But we gonna hit into
gonna move
the
on.
second
I look up the
topic.
book, though. You know what I mean?
We gonna, what's the next topic,
I just
Drea?
look up
Okay.
the book.
So for the second topic, I wanted to talk about sharing all of the tea with your significant other. Should you or should you not? Like, do y'all tell y'all partner every single detail about your friends and their drama and everything that they have going on? Or do y'all feel like that's off limits? And, you know, where's the line of betraying your friend, your family's trust?
I'm learning something new right now, so I'm about to find out something. Go ahead.
It all depends.
What you mean it depends?
Because
think so, too.
you should know the friends that you shouldn't tell things to. And I've had friends like I'd be like, I'd rather not know than you tell me, because don't involve me in something that if the person I'm with finds out and be like, oh, you already knew this type of thing. So if it's a secret, you gotta do your job on keeping it a secret. If you tell me something, you have to do your job.
Why are you pointing at me, bro?
You're the only person I know.
Why you pointing at me?
You're the only person I know.
I'm just saying, but why you gotta point at me though? What
But I'm saying, so like, if you know a secret about him, are you
Yeah.
gonna be like, babe,
No.
let me tell you what Pat did today?
No, it depends. If it's something that Pat doesn't want her to know, then I won't say
You're
it.
not saying.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think she would understand.
I think it's unattractive on the other end. Like if I have someone I'm dating come to me and tell me something about their sister that I feel like, why did I have to know that? It becomes like that's an ick to me.
You judge.
No, I want to
Yeah,
know.
don't tell me what your sister did. Like if it was
Tell
crazy,
me how your mama fucked that nigga and he slapped her mouth.
I'll tell you that. I said, mama,
You
that's
know,
her.
I'm with you. I be
Yeah.
wanting the tea. I feel like within limits, it has to be
Yeah.
parameters.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't just be going to your partner telling them all of your friends and
Yeah.
your family's business. But I mean, personally, for me, like, my man, he be telling me stuff. So I be like, shit, I gotta spill a little tea
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, y'all gotta exchange that tea sometimes.
We gotta
Yeah.
exchange.
As long as it's not nothing like serious. Like if
Exactly.
my friend is like, oh girl, I owe $50,000 in taxes and I'm about to lose my house. I'm not gonna be like, babe, the IRS coming after this. I'm not doing that.
I feel like
No, if
does-
it was him that owed 50,000,
I mean-
I'd definitely tell my girl.
But what if it's your... Okay, so is it a difference between if it's your partner, like your girlfriend, boyfriend, versus your husband, wife?
husband wife different.
I
Everybody's
think
different.
so too. I'm
Yeah.
telling you everything.
I feel like that's good.
Everything?
That's
Damn
good
near.
juju. That's good juju.
Nah, no, I need to keep
Yeah.
my myself.
Once I get married, don't tell me shit.
Drea!
But that's you as a friend, you have to know that about your
Okay.
friend.
Yeah, I know.
And I
But
just
I'm
feel
not
like that.
like that right now.
Yeah.
But no, but honestly,
I'm not.
Yeah, I feel
I know
it.
you're
But-
not like that, but I feel like I literally tell Drea probably like 99% of
She
things.
do.
I do.
No.
Yeah.
Good friends don't tell their other friends too many secrets, or they gotta lie to their partner. Now you messing up what I got going on over here.
Yeah, we don't tell each other that much that's going on in our lives.
Yeah, like
I
haven't shook his hand in like 10 years.
We haven't really. We don't dap each. We noticed that the
Y'all
other day.
don't hug?
No,
I tried to hug him on camera one time. He wasn't trying to hug me.
He did it like as a prank,
weird.
huh?
Well, y'all should hug right now.
Nah.
Let's do it for
Let's
4 months.
Bring it in, bro.
I probably
Let's do
cry
a group
for real.
hug. Come on.
Bring it in, bro.
I probably cry.
Give me a hug.
Let's pray. Let's pray or something to make it better.
You just don't like hugs.
See? We needed this.
See, look at this. I feel like we're like in a team hug.
You have to breathe in.
Lex, you got tall. I'll tell you.
5'8", but I got some 6-inch heels on.
5'8", okay.
Yeah. See? Don't you feel better?
Yeah.
You feel better, right?
Like a release.
See?
All right.
See, now y'all hug.
After that, I just don't want to
I
hold
don't
no.
count that, though.
I just don't want to hold no
Two
secrets
women
no more
between
now.
us hugging.
No, but I'm just saying that breathing,
You gotta start somewhere.
I feel it.
the breathing make me not want to hold.
I didn't know
any
you
more
were that
secrets.
tall.
Yeah, I'm 5'8".
So, are you like you have to date somebody that's taller than you?
Absolutely
personally?
not.
You don't care?
I used to, but
Okay.
now I'm just kind of like, I love being tall.
Yeah.
I love wearing platform heels. I just feel like when I walk in a room, so I like men that like that about me.
I feel it.
So if you're like, it's crazy because I feel like I date men that like that I'm taller than them. They be like, ooh, you look good. But I
climb the tree?
He can't be short.
Yeah, I feel
You know what I'm saying? I feel like a man that's like 6 foot, like I can do that because
Yeah.
in my heels I'm like 6'1", 6'2". You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're like 6 foot, like we can make it work. You don't gotta be like 6'6". You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you counting it as you're in your heels?
Yeah, as I'm in my heels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like in my flats, I'm tall for a woman,
Yeah.
but I'm technically not tall. But I wear platform heels. Like all my shoes in my closet are like 6 inches and up. So, and most of the time I'm in heels when I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm like 6'1", 6'2". Most of the time when you meet me, I'm gonna look like a 6'1" woman. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Gotcha.
So that's what I count it as. But height don't really matter to me. I feel like there's so much more important things to worry about
Yeah.
than height.
Yeah.
But would you say height is
These
more
niggas
of a?
don't be going to therapy. That's the number one
That's
problem.
what it
I
is.
don't give a damn how tall you are.
Yes. I mean, I do a little bit because I'm birthing some baby LeBrons.
Yeah, I was.
No, for sure.
Oh, like my eggs, I always say this, are golden eggs. You
gonna
know what I'm
have some- you
saying?
gonna have some
Very
tall kids.
pristine. I'm gonna have some athletic because I play volleyball.
Okay.
I was an athlete in high school. Like I like to work out. I'm gonna have an athletic child. So you do have to. I care more about the athleticism than the height.
I feel
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
It is a little cringe when your partner can't do something.
Oh my God!
You know
Have you
what I'm
ever like went to work out with your partner and it was just like, oh fuck.
Why you hold them dumbbells like
Oh
that?
my God!
There was a thing that was saying that you have to see your partner full sprint.
Oh.
Y'all start dating.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Why you can't run half a mile?
Yeah.
And even your form.
Yeah, the form is a
The
thing.
form
Give me
is
the
the
form.
thing.
I've seen
They got
some
that
girls
little
like,
limp
they run
arm
like
like
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I need somebody who's coordinated.
Yep.
Like to me, a deal breaker is working out because
Yeah.
that means you don't care about your body, and that it's more than just the physical thing. Like you don't care about like your insides. It's not even about the way you look on the outside. Like working out is a part of your life. It should be a part of your lifestyle just to be healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
You know, dudes test for that in the dating phase, right?
they do.
Yeah, like we toss y'all stuff.
Oh.
Yeah,
see,
like
you
when
got
it start
hands.
to get like, okay, we at each other places, we moving like boyfriend and girlfriend. now.
Okay.
Might toss you the keys.
I'm like, ah.
Yeah, or you grab it like that.
No, you got to
Oh, yeah, I'm in there.
Yeah, you in there. Let's go to the courthouse right now.
I am weak.
That's what I need.
Drop them hoes. But I could probably do more reps than you in the gym, though.
Yeah,
Sometimes-
Drea's strong.
Sometimes it's
I
not.
be working out too.
Yeah.
It's not about the catch though. It's about how you go grab it. Cause like you can drop 10 out of 10, but the way you try to be smooth with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You trying to catch it with your legs and it go
Yeah.
in between your feet. You fall on your butt. Like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, for real?
He's
No, no,
strict.
Because that would be like
I
my
am straight.
tactic. I would try to catch it and be like, oh my God. I sprained my ankle.
See me, I'm competitive about everything. I'm like this. Yeah, whole ass nigga. You ain't getting fit past
Oh,
me.
y'all
that.
beckoning me.
Yeah.
Be like, I like that.
Block my shot.
Oh my God. But I'm not gonna lie, I am super competitive.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Me
extreme
too.
in
Oh,
everything. Like I don't
play
care if
ping
it's huh?
You play ping pong?
I don't play ping pong, but you know what? Like, I'll say this. Any type of, it don't matter if it's a board game, iPhone game, I'm trying to win.
I
like
out
that.
for
like that
blood.
too.
Competitive. I like that.
Drea knows that about me.
Yeah.
When we went bowling one time, she was like, Lex, it's not that deep. Yes, it is, Hope.
It's deep.
I just be like, we're here to have fun.
No, it's not a game.
I feel it.
That's why I'm texting my girl. She at bowling. I'm texting who won.
Me, nigga.
Yeah, that's
the
what I'm talking about.
Fun.
Oh.
Come back home.
Yeah.
It's a hostess with a candle. Yeah, babe. Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, babe.
That's what happened when
Two
I
in a
was
row.
a group of fire signs. I just be over here trying to have a ball. I be like, who cares who won?
Who you? The nigga text me who won, babe. Who the fuck you think, nigga?
But
Damn, what? Ain't
But
it bad?
funny enough, I'm not competitive, but I be winning a lot.
Okay.
Nonchalant winning.
I do win a lot.
Yeah, see,
That's-
y'all.
I hate those type of winners.
Yes,
Yeah.
she a secret winner. She
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
She
Do
care.
you think I care?
Yes.
Deep
Or
down.
is it just
So when you lose, you just get to like, I don't care. Who ordering pizza? Like you just
That
like,
is me.
Yeah, but when you win, you be like, what's the score again? Did I win?
Yeah,
Oh, that is me.
Yeah.
Light word.
I
Yeah.
could be like, Uno out. like, like I don't give a fuck, but deep down inside, I be
You
like,
gonna make sure you say that Uno,
y'all,
though.
see, y'all see what the fuck going on?
I got
It's hilarious.
I got a question for y'all because on our podcast we talked about this. He thought this was weird that I did this.
Whoa.
That sometimes if it's a picture of a group photo, I might crop everybody else out if I like the photo of just me.
That's weird.
Now that is
No,
me.
I'm not
weird.
gonna lie. Me and my best friend B-Lynn took a picture the other day. She didn't like it. I took her out.
Exactly.
That's
Especially if they don't like
weird.
it.
Where
Yes.
was she at though?
Let me see the picture.
It was the one
Was y'all
that
shoulder to shoulder? Was y'all touching?
we was shoulder to shoulder.
Was y'all touching though?
Yes.
That's crazy.
She didn't like
that's a
it.
little
You
crazy.
touching a whole nother human that's not in the
She
picture.
didn't like it. This is the picture.
That's what I'm saying. If they don't
This
like
is
the picture and I like
Ah, that picture you got it.
Here, pass that to her.
Where was she at?
Right next to me.
Oh, no, you.
You
edited
edited
it out.
it
Oh
out.
no, you
That's
Photoshop.
different.
I don't call that cropping.
Oh, that's
You
crazy.
You use a
Body
magic
was
eraser.
Body was teeth.
You do a lasso around there.
And I ain't hit
That's
my
crazy,
pinky.
Lex.
I got big hands. I couldn't use my thumb.
Nah, I'm
That's
too,
wild.
I
as
must be
hell.
too strict as a
I remember
friend.
seeing that picture. I thought you just.
Nah, that's crazy.
Took her out.
No, I'm
She
strict.
said she didn't like it.
We wouldn't have
I
been
said, I
friends
got
no
you,
more.
sis. I will never post a picture you don't
No, that's
like.
the thing though. Because everybody else be like, oh, I don't like this picture. And I'm like, oh, I like my.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't
There's
think
not that
nothing
many
wrong with
pictures.
that. No?
No, we would have been done for at least a month.
Oh my
No,
God.
we
you
would've been
are
friends for a month.
strict.
I don't know if I would. I don't know if it would be for a month, but I definitely would have been like on the phone with my other friend. Like, they're how weird. Because why the fuck she cried me out there?
Because you said you didn't, if you didn't like the picture.
No, you made me a green screen. That's crazy.
deleted me like I wasn't there.
But if you like the picture, I'm gonna leave you in there.
Yeah.
But if it's a picture of me that I like and you're like, oh, I don't like it, I'm gonna politely take you out.
Politely,
I hear
it's
you.
crazy.
It's no way to do that politely. Because I thought that was just a picture
No,
of
and
you.
that's different.
Well, she said she didn't like it.
No, I feel it.
But
That's
he like,
just
nah,
straight
this
up.
ain't what I was talking
I
about.
had-
No,
And
it is,
then-
but it's just like the more advanced version of what I was talking about.
Yeah, because then her hand was around my waist. I had to.
See, it's easier with dudes because we just like, we always like doing something like different, like
Yeah.
hand signs, something. So it's always a little space in
Yeah,
between
it's not
us.
no space.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
got the apps for us. They know.
Yeah.
They know. They know.
Another thing was we had a step sibling debate.
Okay.
And Pat was saying that if you're over the age of like 20, 25, you say?
Mm-hmm.
And-
21.
Oh, explain it. Go ahead.
If you're over the age of 21,
Okay.
if your mom and someone else's dad or your dad and someone else's mom get married, those people are not your step siblings. You didn't grow up in the same household as them. You're like, you're in adult life right now.
Okay.
Unless they're way younger than you. Like
I
they
agree.
like not 8, 9, it's good to take on that role. Like I'm gonna be the big sister y'all
Yeah,
never
yeah,
had.
yeah.
But it's just like if y'all both like, okay, you 23, I'm 24, and our parents got married. Like, oh, let's be stepsisters. Like, y'all weird, man.
That's
Like, y'all let it-
You are too old, though.
Yeah, we too old to be talking about, oh, this is my little sister.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, I do agree with that. Like, we cool. You family.
Yeah.
You my fam.
If y'all become best friends, it is what it is.
Like we cool. And
y'all
then
could've-
And
if
we
we go
might be
out, I'm not
family
gonna call you
once
my
removed.
stepsister. I'm gonna say our parents are married.
yeah.
You're not my stepbrother.
Right.
Our parents are married.
That shit is weird. He was
My
saying,
dad's wife's daughter.
Yeah.
yeah, he was saying all that.
How y'all know each other? Oh, our parents are married.
Yeah.
That's what it
That's his
is.
stepsister.
Come on now.
Yeah,
I knew y'all
no.
was real.
But that's how people be ending up marrying they step siblings.
Oh, you know what? I'm in Orange.
Like,
I used to do that a lot.
yes, it be happening all the time. Like, their moms and dads will get married, and then they'll end up like dating each other. So
Okay,
they be feeling like,
for a
shit, we
perfect
ain't really
example,
related.
Yeah.
On Clueless, y'all remember how Clueless was?
Yeah.
Like, it was his son, and he married the daughter.
Yep.
And then they ended up hooking up. Now,
Yep.
that was a little weird.
But it be happening
Yeah,
now.
it do be happening. Because,
Yeah.
like, technically, we're not related and the parents divorced, but that's still weird.
Sometimes they be trying to outlast each other because if y'all dating at the same time, it's really all about who get married first and make the other person weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
that
Like,
You gonna be
competitive
weird
shit goes
first.
in.
we married, so what y'all doing?
Yeah.
It's weird, though.
Oh my gosh. But I'm not gonna lie. I think it's more weird. So if like me and somebody get married and then our parents get married after us, they start dating, they're older. Let old people do what they do. But if
Yeah.
our parents get married first, it's more weird if the kids do it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, no, we all grown. All y'all motherfuckers is
Yeah,
weird.
it is more weird.
But I feel like
there's
it's
no
more
blood,
weird
right?
when the kids do
Huh?
it after.
There's no blood involved.
No
right?
blood
There's no
involved
blood
either
involved.
way.
So I feel like if me and somebody are dating and our parents start dating, it's not as weird as if the kids do it.
Yeah.
That's because that's the most beautiful marriage in the world.
What?
It's two older people.
Yes.
Like meeting after their partners die and like
Uh-huh.
connecting for the last 15, 20 years of their life.
Yeah.
Like I found that's
Not
that's
y'all
why they would
already
get
on
away
y'all
with
way
it.
out.
Yeah, y'all finna
Might
croak
as well.
anyway.
Step siblings sound like some freaky shit going on.
Yeah.
Oh, weird as fuck.
Y'all just horny.
Yeah, y'all
And
just
I
horny.
know you
Y'all
can
can't-
find somebody else.
Yeah, right? Like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely weird when the kids do it after. All right, so now
it's weird
it's
for
time to
everybody.
get into the bed. Bow.
The bed.
Ow.
The bed.
A bow. 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 Okay.
Yeah, put that on iTunes.
Period.
Thank you.
I need to drop
Need to
a
get in
part.
the mood.
Let's do it.
I heard
Okay.
y'all singing earlier.
Oh, I can
You
catch a
did?
tune now.
Why do you-
Y'all know how to rap?
One-
No, not
Y'all know how to sing?
I used to sing in what choir?
Sing. Let me hear
No,
something.
not anymore. My
He
voice.
sing like
no.
Brian McKnight. He want to
Yeah, no.
That's what we
I can't
singing
sing.
today. We singing anytime today for karaoke. Brian McKnight, you sing
Nah.
anytime today.
Yeah, I swear I can't sing.
Okay.
I miss you.
So today for the bed, we're gonna play a game called Would You Smash with a Twist. So we're gonna give y'all scenarios of like things in the bedroom, like would you do this or this is like a little bit too far? And be honest. And then if this is something you're like, oh, light work, I've already done that before.
Okay.
You know, you
Oh,
gotta
admit
admit
that
that
too?
too. Yeah. Y'all have to be honest.
Okay.
We don't be too honest sometimes on the pod, but
I know, but y'all can be honest today. This is poor mind.
we got y'all. We got
Where
y'all.
a drunk mind speaks sober
Okay,
thought.
let it all out.
You
Come on.
said he was the liar.
Who, me? I ain't lied today.
Have you not?
That's what it is.
Because he said he was single. It's somebody at home like, Pat,
I'm catching you, Pat.
single, Pat? Pat, oh, you single now? You with that poor mind hole?
They better put that bottle down.
Why she got a New Orleans accent?
Because those be the ones that's be ready
Them
to
poor
fight.
minds
Them
hoes.
poor minds holes. Okay, so the first scenario is they bring toys to the bedroom for them, but not for you. So a little example, like, you know, something to play with herself while y'all are messing around. Or maybe, you know, put on a little show for you. Toys in the bedroom. How do y'all feel about toys in the bedroom?
I'm with it.
With it?
Yeah. I think if she's pleasure if it's bringing her pleasure,
Yeah.
it's good. I'm the type of person I feel like if my girl is pleasured, you get that pleasure from
Yes.
her. So, yeah.
Well, you know, I've seen like a lot of men are intimidated by toys because they feel like, goddamn, bitch, you're electrocuting that pussy. I can't do nothing to it.
No, it saves energy for me too.
Okay. It's teamwork.
Yeah.
Teamwork
Me
with
and this,
the
me and
toys.
this Rose about the double team.
I'm saying.
About the double T. I wore a cock ring before.
A what?
A cock ring.
Oh, you
Oh, you
with
a
a
freaky.
with a chicken on top.
You a freaky
Chicken go
nigga.
to the like, you know where the chicken going. You know what I'm saying? And the chicken. Pop, pop.
It's crazy.
No, but for real though, it ain't that bad.
Interesting though. I'm
A
intrigued.
literal cock ring.
Like it's like a
chicken on
it's
there.
like a vibrating ring that
With
go
the
around,
chicken.
and then you put the
KFC
chicken.
need to give you an endorsement.
Come on now.
fee.
I want the fist KFC. Check it out.
Okay.
I am weak as hell. Okay, I like
A
that.
little toy though.
Okay, what's the next one, Drea?
Okay, they talk dirty, but it's Shakespeare quotes.
Ooh.
I'm here for that. Personally.
I like that.
I think I laugh too much for all that. Like I would think.
It can be fun. To be
Yeah.
or not to be. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
I don't think I can do
So
that
it's just
one.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Because the thing, I don't know too much Shakespeare, but what you just mentioned. So if she starts saying other things,
Yeah.
I'm like, are this just general terms?
You gotta, but I feel like that is like role play. You can put the
It
little
is.
wig on, the little George Washington wig.
Or you could do the accent. Come here.
Yeah.
Bring that dick here.
some Game of Thrones shit going on here. Yeah, I like that. King of the North. Instead of a sword, it's a. Nah, play. What about playing?
I'm trying to get
Remembers.
I'm just trying to get
I
posed.
forgot my sword. Whatever. Like,
He do got a sword. See, I think that will go in like role play.
That
I
would
think
be
that would be so
fun.
fun. Because even like you said, like, oh, I think I'll be laughing too much. But I feel like, who says you can't laugh during sex?
It's hard for me. I feel like it's hard to find something funny and be erect at the same time.
Okay, that
I don't know.
makes sense.
I just don't know. It's just like if it's too funny. Like I don't
Yeah.
really like hearing like it'd be a Netflix show in the background or something, and it's like a comedy.
Nah.
Shit. You start laughing. It's like I gotta turn this TV
Yeah.
off. Now, because my mind sometimes drifts. Sometimes.
Oh, mine too.
Because I need to either have like the fan going. I need to listen to something.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was
Yeah.
having sex one time, and then we had Bernie Mac in the background. He said, "I ain't scared of you, motherfucker."
Yeah.
I said, "Dude." I said, "Oh
gotta
shit,
watch-
this my shit." We had to pause the whole session.
You gotta lock in.
no, bro, I laugh hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can laugh hard.
So you can't laugh during sex. No laughing.
No, I can laugh.
You can laugh, but I feel like
I can chuckle. I can
laugh.
talk about anything. I
I
feel like
can't
that's
like
all.
knee slap laugh.
Huh?
I can't knee slap laugh.
Nah, but,
Yeah, it's
but
gotta be
sometimes
like a
it
giggle.
happens. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Okay.
That's a good moment. If you knee slap laugh right before I like that's like,
Right before during?
huh? As long as she laughs.
We
I think
laugh.
it throw me off too, cause like, what are you laughing at right now?
Oh yeah, 'cause she could be
if
laughing.
she's the
at
one
something.
laughing,
She ain't laughing.
I be loving a little giggle.
I love to
I be-
giggle.
yeah.
It's like, oh, we having a moment while I'm
Giggle and
finna,
turn over.
while I'm finna throw that ass back. Mood. Okay. They make you sign a no cuddling contract afterwards.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
I'm not doing that. Because after you dick me down, we finna cuddle, nigga.
Yeah, I'm
And
good.
I'm finna spoon you. I like to be the big spoon.
I have been small spoon before.
Okay.
Like one time.
You like it.
Did you like it?
It's very consoling a little
That's what I'm
bit.
saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sweet.
There,
that
there.
therapy been doing you good.
There.
No, it's a little consoling. I think every dude likes to be coddled though.
In some way.
They be lying though.
Depends
Like,
on what
do
they.
be
a dude
lying.
like laying on your girl's lap, chilling, watching Netflix. It's a good feeling.
Yes.
Yeah, that's different though.
What do you mean?
Some people don't find it like that's not their favorite cuddle position.
Yeah, it is. It is
You don't
hard
like to be
cut-
cuddled
don't like
from
to
the
be-
No,
back?
I like to be like laid on.
No,
Okay.
Pat
That's
like
like-
put in the headlock.
Okay. But I feel like it's I don't know. I feel like sometimes it makes you feel like vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
Have a
most
little-
dudes are vulnerable. I feel like a lot of dudes, especially like in closed door, they're probably more vulnerable around their girls. But
Yeah.
once your girl makes you feel weird about being vulnerable, that's when dudes start that.
Yeah.
I always tell
Yeah.
women, a man don't trust you if he fucking you with his socks on.
Yeah.
If he keep them socks on, that nigga do not fuck with you.
Or he just got that black toenail.
What that got to do with him not trusting
I
you?
feel it.
Cause his feet ugly as fuck.
No,
He don't wanna
and that's
take
what I'm
them
saying. He
socks
don't
off.
trust you if he leaving the socks on. Because if it's black toenail, he should be able to take them off so you can see his.
He
feet.
don't trust himself.
Okay.
She tired
I'm
of
just
them. She
saying.
tired of them black toenails. I'll tell you that.
You know what though? I'm not. I have like a prerequisite. You have to have nice feet.
Okay.
Baby.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this: if a man don't take them socks off while y'all fucking, he don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Like dead ass, for real.
He not trying to rub feet together.
Yeah, he not trying to be real, his real intimate self.
Yeah.
Like if he ain't showing you them toes, that's not a situation you want to be.
Yeah, I can't do the no cuddling. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to cuddle.
Yeah.
But the sock thing is crazy. People really do that.
Yes.
Like in our 30s.
I don't know, cause I be looking at them toes.
Me
they be
too.
curling.
I be seeing the toes.
I be seeing. But I mean, yeah. I mean, niggas will wear their socks to the beach
Yeah.
in the water with their socks on.
I
Yeah.
found that weird.
Yeah.
I seen somebody in a full fit. Like
With the socks.
Nike
Ripped
Tech
jeans.
down?
He has some foam posits on.
But I think dudes
pennies
are
was
afraid
worth
Those
it.
closets is crazy.
That's crazy.
Dudes
for
are afraid
real.
to have their feet out.
Why?
I don't know, but I'm, being Nigerian, we always wear like the open
The
toes, the
sandals.
sandals.
Oh
So
my
I'm
God.
cool with it. But
Y'all would be in the club with a sandal on. When
Yeah.
did you stop wearing sandals?
when I stop,
Or you still do?
no, I wear like Ugg slippers now.
Okay.
Like Birkenstocks, like more casual.
I'm talking about like the thong slippers though. You used to wear those?
I wore them
Yeah, I
like
seen
in a
them
little
in
bit
there
in
before.
college.
Okay.
That was your
He's had them
jam.
thong
That's what-
sandals.
Did you used to wear Tom?
With the United
Oh, I had
States
Tom's too.
beater? Yeah, that was
Very-
Yeah. I had some Sperry's too.
Oh my, the G unit. You talking about the G unit?
Yeah,
right
you used to have on
there?
beat.
I did have
Yeah.
a G unit, not in high college though.
Yeah, you
No,
are.
that's
ago.
right.
I used to love a G Unit tank
Oh,
top
50
though.
Cent made me want to get a bulletproof vest.
Oh my God, 50 Cent was that nigga.
No ops.
Yeah.
I just wanted
the
I just wanted the best.
I wanted to get shot so bad. I was like,
Now see,
please.
you take shit too far.
But the dude I was beefing with in 5th grade, I was like, please come shoot me, bro. I'm gonna rap about that shit so hard. Please.
Come shoot me. I
can't
hate the
say
fact
that in
my father is
2025.
actually in my
No,
life.
yeah. This 5th grade. Please don't do nothing to me. No.
Oh my God.
I'm good.
Okay, Dre, read one more. Pick a good one.
Okay, let's see.
Ooh.
They keep their eyes wide open the entire time, like never blink, just staring at you. That's impossible.
I don't like that.
That's you can literally can't do that.
It's hard. Like I'm better at it now, making eye contact with people.
Eye contact is important.
But I've always been like, I'll get anxiety sometimes if like you ever turn down a hallway and it's a long hallway and somebody else is at the other end of the hallway. It's always awkward for me. I get so much anxiety for
Yeah.
no reason.
Putting
I
your
get on
head
my
down.
I have
you
to
be
find my
fake
phone.
on the, oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Every time I get on the elevator, I'm like,
Yeah.
I just text my mama, just like, how you doing?
Or call her, hey, girl.
but I think eye contact is important, but eyes wide open the entire time. Like, I do want you to look at me, but I mean, I'll read this one. They cry every time they climax, every single time.
Cry? What kind of tears?
Like, I'm thinking of like a tear of joy.
Tear joy. If it's just tears and you keep the same face, you can do all you want.
Every
Yeah.
time.
But if you sobbing like that lip curl a little bit,
I like a good cry during, but there are two different cries during sex.
Yeah.
There's a cry like, oh my gosh, this feels good,
Yeah.
orgasmic moment. But then there's also that cry when y'all having makeup sex.
That's
You know that makeup sex cry?
Yeah.
When I think of a cry that's like you're happy and blissful, I think of Maxwell playing in the background.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Girl, shut up.
And you just like, yes.
Oh
But
my
I think
God.
if that happens,
Uh-oh.
the guy might expect that every time. And if you don't cry,
Yeah, he gonna be like,
you
oh,
be like, I didn't do
That's
something
true.
right.
I wasn't doing what I was supposed to
Yeah.
be doing.
yeah, he gonna be playing a video game. He gonna pause this.
Make
Hey,
him go to the gas station and get that rhino pill.
you ain't
Wait,
cried.
what?
Babe, you
Yes?
ain't cried
Have y'all
today.
taken a gas station pill before?
Nah, I don't need that.
He might hit you in the back of the head. Push that shit out. Do what you did last time.
No,
That's
see?
crazy.
Okay. So now we gonna move on. So we know what y'all apparently like in the bedroom or not. So now it's time to get
Into the bed.
hey, the bop.
The bob.
See,
The what?
I was trying to stay in the bed.
The bop. Hey,
The bop.
Bow.
The bow, 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 bow.
I feel like you know in the what's her name? The hallway that people be dancing.
J Hud.
Hudson, yeah, Jay
Oh,
Hud.
yeah.
Yeah.
When y'all do that, sometimes I feel like it's like
You was
be a
ready to
hallway.
bust the
Yeah.
Move.
The fucked up part, I don't know what I would do going down that hallway.
Nah.
I'll be like so
I think
awkward.
I
I'd be
start
like,
shaking hands awkward.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna bust a split in that hole.
Really?
This
Yeah.
is my moment to shine.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna bust a whole split.
Well, if y'all go down
you
that
can-
hallway, y'all have to coordinate something. Y'all
We
have
would both
Yeah.
bust a split.
We gonna I think one of us gonna bust a split and the other one help the other one up. And then we start hitting the robot on
Oh,
it.
that's fire.
But you got to do that while walking.
Yeah, that's easy. Light work.
The split while
Man,
moving?
what?
Yeah, you-
'Cause I'm gonna be like,
They got it,
Okay.
Oh, I gotta do this.
yeah, you
I believe
definitely
in
gotta
you.
do. You know I got a bad knee, bad.
She's talking about air.
Yeah,
Not
I got
I'm the one on the
You
ground.
know I got a bad knee. You know I got a bad knee. Okay, so Bop of the Week is like songs and things that we've been jamming. You know, whatever you have been listening to this past week, like you just can't stop listening to it. So I'm gonna start. So an artist, Akila, she had the song Bloom that was like very popular on TikTok. She dropped her album and it's so good, y'all. I love an indie artist and you can just tell like they're actually really, really into music. Like I said, she had the song Bloom that was very popular on TikTok, but she has a song called You Got Comfortable. And I think all women can relate to this song. But like I said, her whole project is called Falling Into Place. Solid. I love when I can listen to a project from like start to finish and it has like no skips. Because I think, like I said, we are actually we put a lot of pressure on these artists now. You know what I'm saying? So back in the day, artists used to have like singles, but then they would have filler songs.
Right.
You can't do that no more.
No.
Every song has to be a hit. So if you're releasing a project now and every song is like, this is fire, I'm like, okay, I fuck with you. You really take it serious. You don't get the space to have filler songs on albums anymore.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
So
Especially
I
this
like
age.
this album. Yeah. Like, I think the music has changed a lot because now people are trying to make TikTok music.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're slowly getting out of that. And people are starting to realize, let me make some music. If it hits on TikTok, cool. But if it doesn't, at least I have a good body of work. And this is a good body of
The
work.
guitars are back out.
Yes.
I'm seeing a lot of guitars and pianos on TikTok. That's what I want to see.
You know who they make fun of? Have y'all know that white artist Benson Boone? He be flipping on stage. Have y'all seen him?
Yeah, I see him, yeah.
They are so hard on him, but I'm like, I like it.
Yeah.
Let the white boys be white.
Yeah.
We need them to get back to flipping and dancing and two-stepping and stop trying to rap.
Yeah, well, MGK just came out with something.
See,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
were talking about that on our
Yeah.
other episode. Yes, get back to being a white boy.
I like it. Do some grease shit.
Yes.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Slick that hair back.
Yeah.
And get
come
to
on.
work.
Start dancing, leaning with the
Yes.
poles.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm all for it. So yeah, shout out to Akilah, Falling Into Place. Her whole project is dope. What y'all been listening to?
Ooh,
One of my favorite artists is St. John.
Oh,
So I like a lot of his music.
okay.
St. John Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Afro beat.
Yeah,
You like a little
Afro. I think with music, I like being in music where like the women are enjoying the music as well.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I like rap music. I think there's a time and place for rap, but like if you're out, you don't want to be hearing drill music. You know, like
Right.
then sometimes it's not the space for that.
Right.
So I like the Afro beat, the more islandy sounding music.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
Because his music too is kind of a little,
Yeah.
it gives kind of like an EDM vibe.
Yeah, it's like a little
sometimes.
island because he's from. I think he's Guyanese too.
Yeah.
From New York. So
Yeah,
I
I don't
like
want.
him.
Yeah, I want to go to no more clubs where there's too many dudes behind a DJ booth. Like,
Wet the block up, fuck
Yeah.
the bitch up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we
what,
ain't, yeah.
what we doing?
Yeah, okay, I feel you.
The music, yeah, music can't be right. Like,
Right.
y'all rapping to each other, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, okay.
y'all going bar for bar on another man's song. So, like, I think that should stop.
Yes.
I like the music. I like the Afrobeats music.
Okay.
I like all that type of stuff.
What's on your playlist right now?
Ooh,
Whether it's all, it don't gotta be new.
Shall I look at? Can I look?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
look at
'Cause,
something.
you know, I don't know what
It
I
don't
be
have to be
listening
new. It can be just something that you just.
there's a song Toronto by Snow Allegra. I really like.
I love Snow.
I like
Allegra.
Snow
Man, Snow Allegra.
I really
Fire.
like her. She is dope. She has that soothing voice.
Very smooth. It's like you can clean the house with it.
Mm-hmm.
You can ride a nighttime ride with it.
You know
if
what
you
I'm
hear it out at brunch, like a little brunch party too, it's a vibe
You're
too.
not gonna be mad at
It's
it.
always about the vibe, curating the vibes.
Curating the
Yeah.
vibe. Women are the tastemakers. I always say that. So if
They
the
are.
women are vibing, it's a good time.
Yeah.
Kiss You Right Now by Duckworth. That's the last song I listened.
Okay, that's R&B.
Yeah, kind of
R&B vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love R&B.
I feel like rap.
too. I
love
Most of my rap songs are like in the car when I'm going places too.
Yeah.
Or when I'm working out or like boxing or something too.
Yeah.
You know what? It's crazy because a lot of rap music, I like to listen to like the older stuff, like
Yeah.
the 2000 stuff. Like I'm gonna put on a little Nelly. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put on the stuff that we really used to be getting down
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
The Yin Yang Twins. They don't make the music
Lil
like that no
Wayne.
more. Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Plies. That's what I'm
Plies
putting
used
on.
to have them hits.
Webby.
T-Pain.
Yeah.
Boosie. That's what I'm putting on most of the time when I'm
Yeah.
listening to rap.
Sometimes I do listen to like a lot of like shoot 'em up gang music.
Yeah.
But sometimes I be in that mood.
I'm not gonna lie.
Not shoot 'em up.
Because
Shoot 'em
drill
up, shoot 'em
music, I
up.
had a whole era.
two guns
music
too. I
will
see you.
I had
It
a
will
King
have you
Von
in the
era
chokehold.
Yeah.
that I was just like, damn, this shit hard.
It's
than
like
a
if
Yeah.
I wanted to spin the block,
Yeah.
I probably could,
Yeah.
but I won't.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to, Exactly.
We like freedom.
Yeah. It's just like, if I was going to, this would be the song I'd be listening to.
Yeah.
Like,
I
do this.
agree.
Yeah, I had my little drill music era.
Yeah.
I love drill music.
I like
too,
drill
though.
music.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
To
It's
a
good.
fault.
Yeah, everything got
Lil
an art
Durk
to
had
it.
me in a chokehold for a minute.
Yeah.
Dirk's tough.
Then he softened up for us. All my life, all my life. He said,
Girl,
"Let me
that was one song.
He had to let y'all know."
Imagine that's the first Lil Durk song you hear. Like, man, I'm about to die more too.
So like a stand-up guy.
Oh, song 7. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh my God,
What
that
you
is so
listening to,
funny.
Drea?
Okay, so my vibe, going with the theme of Afro beats, is Arya Starr and Wizkid. Give me that.
Arya Starr's voice.
I love Arya
She's
Starr.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's
She's
so
dope.
good.
Mhm.
I love her down. And she's beautiful. Like I said, I love when I see
She
beautiful women that
is.
are just so creative and they're just who they are. And y'all know Wizkid is that guy.
Yeah.
He don't miss.
He do not mix.
It's interesting seeing him transition into the Western
Yeah.
world. When I was in boarding school in Nigeria, that was when he was getting popular. So I was like, I saw Wizkid with the jerk during the jerk era. And
Okay.
like that. So it was interesting to see
The
the transition to
Huge transition.
like I think like you guys, there's a lot of the language that they speak. I don't really understand it either because everybody in Nigeria speaks very different languages. But it's the thing with Afrobeats I really like is like that emotion of the way it makes you feel. You don't understand a word they're saying,
Right.
but you feel the vibe.
I
It's the vibe,
First
it's
of all,
the
had
beat.
everyone
Yeah.
saying, Shayo.
Yeah.
We don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck
And we was
talking
in the
about. Boy, Shayo.
Yeah.
We don't know what the hell we
Yeah.
talking about.
And we didn't even know what we was doing for
Yeah.
real.
Do y'all go to Afrobeats party?
No.
I haven't been to
haven't.
an Afrobeats party in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
I just went to one in Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was a DJ named Fly Jerry. He threw one.
Yeah, they had like
That's a cute name,
they had,
Fly
they had women like dancing on poles.
Man.
They had like, the whistle. It's like piano,
And everybody was dancing. That's the thing, too.
everybody
I
was
have
dancing.
never
Not one
been to
person
a club,
sang.
though, that
Crazy.
played straight Afrobeats and everybody wasn't having a good time. That
Yeah.
vibe just be different. I love It's just, it sets the vibe because it's not just too much, but you can still turn up and dance.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect balance. Like, I think it's so crazy when people don't like Afrobeats. There's a lot of Nigerian clubs in Houston, too. There's a lot of
Yeah,
Nigerian
Nigerian
clubs out here, too. But,
Yeah. The American clubs I don't even rock with them right now because it's two dudes making $80,000 a year going bottle for bottle. Like, bro, y'all should
see?
save up your money a little bit.
Yeah.
Look, the economy
What?
is getting tough.
Come
sweet.
on now. Like,
It's
why we...
tough out here.
And the gag is they got them comped.
Oh, let me ask y'all a question before we move on, because I got ate up on Twitter the other day because they were talking about buying women drinks, buying men drinks. And I said, because I'm 35. So when I was in the club days, like when I was partying and turning up, like the men would buy the bottles and we would just show up.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, nowadays, the men are stingy. Like, they buy a bottle, they don't want to share with the women. Because when I was in the club, it was like, you make sure the women have a good time. Because if the women are having a good time, everybody's having a good time. So I made a tweet and I was like, it's crazy. I said, the club nowadays is like, the men don't want to share their bottles with the women. And everybody was like, you broke bitch. You can't go to the club and have a good time. I can't drink my own shit. I got to share with the bitches. They were so mad at me. They was eating me up for days.
Red Pill community.
Oh my gosh, they
Really?
were so you don't do y'all go to the club still?
Here, there, yeah.
Here and there. Like, it gotta
Okay.
be somebody's birthday or something.
Right. But when y'all are like buying the bottles, y'all want women, and even if you're in a relationship,
Yeah.
I think you still want women around. Not that you're necessarily trying
No,
to
for sure.
talk to them, but you don't want to be in a section full of niggas.
I turn into
yeah.
a bartender when
Yeah.
we have because I don't drink. I drink, but like I've been sipping on this drink. I'm kind of like a one drink type of person. So I'm pouring.
I knew he was gonna say something.
I'm pouring like shots to the people on the outside of the booth.
Yeah.
I don't mind if it's like girls in the booth, right?
Right.
It just has to be like I rather the other guys know the girls. The randoms that no one knows sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's especially like the girls. Like there'll be like one girl and she came here with no one. Like, all right.
I mean, I get stuff like that, but like I said, I think times have changed a little bit because we used to guys used to go to the club with just their guys.
Yeah.
We go to the club with just our girls, and oh shit, they pretty. Come let them in the section. We finna drink and turn up and have
Yeah,
a
that's
good
how it
time.
used to be.
Yeah.
It really used to be. We actually used to meet people outside. Now let me ask y'all this: has a woman ever sent y'all a drink in the club?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yes, I feel like that's normal. I never drink it though.
Okay, that's
I
fair.
I buy them a drink back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never bought a man a drink in the club.
I don't want to feel dizzy after this.
I bought drinks
Right.
for girls that wasn't even trying to talk. There was one time, these girls, I heard them like trying to get like the cheapest drink on the thing,
Aw.
and I was like, I'll just get y'all a drink because they were like debating, and I was trying to like
shit.
order. I was like,
Oh,
but-
so you're like, man, hurry up,
Yeah.
get out the way.
yeah.
that's how
But
I
they
be.
took it as
Yeah.
like they wanted a conversation after, and I was like, I was good. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get.
Actually,
It's like 80 y'all.
I actually
Like,
don't want to
Yeah.
talk for real.
I'm weak. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you buy me a drink, I'm definitely thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going on my way.
Yeah, I think that's
some
how it
guys
should
think
be. That's
they-
how it used to be.
Yeah.
Back in the day, but now everybody thinks like some dudes think if they buy something for somebody or give something to somebody, they owe them. So I feel like some women don't put themselves out there. Like I'm not even gonna go to their session because
Yeah.
they feel like I owe them something.
I owe you a good time and these jokes, and I'm going to fuck home.
I don't even expect like we don't even need to conversate. I think it's better. Sometimes I give people shots so we don't talk. Like
I'm weak. I just feel like I like the social construct of like the club used to be. Like we used to meet people, vibe, and I'm not saying we got to get married. We don't got to date. We don't got to
Yeah.
talk. Let's turn up, have a good time,
Yeah.
and we can just go home.
yeah.
It don't got to be more. It don't got to be less. It's just that what it is.
Yeah.
Like we're socializing.
We in a day and age where everybody thinks something means something. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, did you see such and such? He bought me a drink tonight. And it's like, bruh.
Or you can't even be like pictured with like the opposite sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
I'm
like,
thinking y'all
especially when you're
fucking
in
with
the
each other.
limelight. You probably get that. You guys probably get that a lot too. If you guys have a guy on the podcast and stuff like that, it's like, oh, Lex.
Oh,
Drea.
she
People
was
always
flirting.
trying
She
to
want
put us
him.
Look at her
somebody that's on the
chemistry.
podcast.
They do
They gonna
that.
be saying that in these comments.
Yeah, they have gonna be
Every
like,
week.
they have been flirting the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they be like, look at his
Did
face
you
every
see
time
the way
she
they
make a
looked
joke.
at each other?
Yeah.
Look, don't stare too long. That's why I keep looking at my car.
Yeah, that's why I keep going to my phone. We shared about 5 laughs. We both keep laughing like, ha, ha, ha. Because we know what they gonna say.
You
know it's coming.
At the same show. They
love each other.
Wow. Okay.
So now it's time for us to get into the item of the week. Of course, per usual, y'all know item of the week is musebeautycollection.com. For me, make sure you get your lip glosses, lip liners, matte liquid lipsticks, all of your cosmetics products. Shop Black owned and go to musebeautycollection.com. And Lex, what do you have?
Per usual, y'all know Unit is by Rich Look Hair on Instagram, richlookhair.com. And y'all gonna make sure y'all follow me on Snapchat, LexP05. We be getting turned up over there, and I be having a ball, period.
Okay. Do you have a skincare brand, any of you guys?
Do I have a skincare brand? No, but you know what? I'm super into skincare.
Okay.
Like, I'm obsessed with my skin. So, like, on my Snapchat, I always like to show the girls, like, what I'm using and just put them on to new things. Because I'm, like, super, like, I really wear makeup probably, like, once a week. I'm so into looking great without makeup on. Like, that's what I really care about. So, I always be putting them on game on my Snap, you know?
Okay.
So.
I've been getting into my skincare game too.
Yes.
Skincare
I love
is
a
so
good
serious.
skincare. You have to
I
get
started
into
using the
skincare.
gouache.
Oh, yeah.
I love the gua sha.
I started using the gouache, the little, I got, what's it called? Like the little red light mask.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh,
Red
so
light
Do you have the
therapy, yeah.
Dr. Dennis gross one?
I don't know, it's Amazon.
Oh my God, I have the Dr.
So the thing about
that mask, I have it too, and I wear it all the time.
That's a good mask to have. So you have to look though, because red light masks, it's like they have to have the certain voltage and the certain number of lights to make sure that it's working.
Actually doing something.
Yes, because I love a good red light therapy session. It does wonders for your skin.
It works
And
though.
I really like my mask too because it goes between the red light and the blue light therapy. The blue light therapy is really good for like acne prone skin and like getting rid of inflammation and pimples. And then of course the red light is really good for anti-aging, wrinkles and
Especially when
fine
you're on
lines
camera all
and
the
stuff.
time.
For
Yes.
sure.
I started noticing things. I was like looking at my eyes like, wow, I got something.
know.
My bag's like,
I'm telling
Start going to bed a
you
little
gotta
bit
go
earlier.
get your
Getting
facial.
older.
Yeah.
And I also look at skincare. It's kind of like my me time.
Yeah.
Like I love just like
Self-care.
sitting in my vanity and just doing my little self-care and just kind of like, you know, it's just, I think it's important like just to take care of yourself. Because when you feel good and like, you feel like, okay, I did my skincare. I have a very intensive skincare routine. Like I'm very serious about it.
Self-care make you take care of other things too.
Yeah.
You start taking care of yourself, next thing you know, you didn't clean the house by accident. You like,
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a very clean person, and I feel like I can never like do my skincare. My bathroom is messy, or
Right.
my house is messy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I just feel like it just is all one. Like I love walking into my house and being like, oh my gosh. Like every time people walk in my house, they be like, it's so nice in here. I'll be like, yeah.
Start using sunscreen too.
Oh, so
Black
that's
people-
what I was putting on my leg.
Black people don't really know they have to use sunscreen.
Have to. So I've started using this this certain type of lotion on my skin. It has vitamin C in it and retinol. So I'm making sure like that's what I was spraying on my legs earlier. That was like my sunscreen.
Okay.
You gotta make sure you protect your skin because I don't care what you do with your skincare. If you're not putting on sunscreen, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Some of these boys just got to start with some lotion.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Bare minimum.
Let's start there.
Let's start with the basics.
Start with some lotion. You ain't got to go crazy. Just get some CeraVe and rub it right.
Rub it right there and wash y'all balls.
To the SPF.
You know what?
Go to
People
SPF.
say
Some people don't wash their.
they don't wash
They
their balls and they
don't.
don't like to wash their ass. That shit gay.
Nah, see?
Well, washing your ass should be
No, it was
the
people saying
standard.
that they was like, I'm not digging in my booty like that.
But them
I got ball deodorant now
No,
too.
but-
See?
Exactly.
Powder.
I
Yeah.
talked about booty deodorant on the other episode.
I don't got booty
they got body
I got
deodorant too.
Body deodorant.
Yeah.
Same thing. Same thing.
It is the same thing.
Is it?
You know they gotta
Yeah.
label stuff as men and male so
Yeah.
y'all don't feel some type of way. It's,
Yeah.
But it's the
ball
same
deodorant
thing.
is the same thing as booty deodorant.
Yeah.
It's the same ingredients.
Right.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So we gonna get into our favorite topic of the week, which is pour your heart out. Make sure you send all of your questions to askpourminds@gmail.com.
Sure.
Send us your questions, send us your testimonials. We're gonna do one question this week because we're gonna do the
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Hey, you guys, I need some advice about a situation that happened this prior weekend. This guy I started talking to got a hotel for him and I, and we got to the sexual portion. I went down on him, and you could smell musty balls and ass. See, we was just talking about it. I know I wasn't wrong for immediately calling him out, putting my clothes on, and leaving, but was I wrong for blocking him? Absolutely not. That's my opinion. You ain't wrong for blocking him.
Did she tell him the reason that she blocked him?
Do she need to?
I
Why
don't
do your
think-
ass think?
Yeah, I don't think she
The fuck?
needs to. I think that even if he caught in that situation, like let's say for some reason the restaurant was hot and he just like caught like some bad wind and now he's thinking. Like as a man,
That's wind? That ain't wind.
right?
Wind
But
would've left.
I'm just saying worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, he already stink.
Right, okay.
Nothing he could do about it.
All right.
There's no way you should let a woman touch you and you know you stink. Like
Yes.
it should be like some like
You smell yourself.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just had dick surgery. I can't do it.
Nah, dick surgery is
Or just
crazy.
go to the bathroom real quick.
Huh?
Or just go to the bathroom.
Nah, I feel like that's crazy.
Use a little
so?
white.
Huh? It's over. Like you
No,
stink,
just
go
go to the
home.
bathroom.
If you
I'm
stink,
not-
go
but
home.
you know
Like
what?
you feel your thighs a little
Go on.
sticky.
But I'm not gonna lie, if I go down
home.
to
If
give
your
a
eyes stinky, you
Yeah.
better take your ass home.
Go home.
I'm gonna also feel some type of way if I go down to give you head and I smell Dial soap and I got Dial soap.
Correct.
That means you just went in there and washed your.
You just
But
washed
doesn't
up.
that say that he cares about his cleanliness?
Yeah, but I'm gonna still
No.
feel some type of way.
You don't
Or
care
would
about
you not feel some type of way if it smelled like ass?
It's both of the situations.
But if I was in
shoulda
that
went home.
situation,
He should have went home.
I also wouldn't use the hand soap. I would
Right.
throw off the trace a little bit.
throw it off a
would?
little
Yeah.
bit.
You gotta get like the wet wipes.
I'm taking a shower.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
it.
Cause I always
Fuck
have
that.
wet wipes in my bathroom. You know they got that for men, dude wipes.
Yeah.
So y'all will feel comfortable. They call dude wipes.
I'm a wipe guy now too.
Well, I always been a wife guy.
I was always a
Period.
wipe guy. I
He
didn't
could
know.
just be like, babe, let's take a shower together. I think we should shower
See?
together.
Yeah, right there.
Just
Come on.
setting.
Let's
See?
do something. Let's
Yeah.
not get into it right away. Hold on.
Not get into
Let's
it
take our
right
time.
away,
Take
you
our
know?
time. Hand me that soap, real
Look,
quick.
Yeah. All right.
Turn around.
Okay, so with our next segment, we're gonna do what the Crash Dummies do. We're gonna let y'all, introduce this segment because we're gonna do things y'all way this go round.
All right, so we do a
Ooh.
echoey.
Yeah.
So we do a segment where we call our listeners. So the questions this week are, what's the worst date you've ever been on?
Uh-oh.
And what did your ex do and you still stayed? And what did you do and your ex still stayed?
Yeah, we saved this, like, we were supposed to use this question earlier, like 2 weeks ago, but we saving it for them. So this is
For the
a good question.
girls.
This, yes. Yeah, y'all
Good.
deserve it. Y'all deserve it.
Okay.
Hello?
Yo.
Yo, all right, I can hear y'all. Sorry about that.
Okay.
That was your shit.
We're actually on Poor Minds podcast right now, so this is a little.
What's up?
Hi.
All right, we got a question for you. What's the worst date you've ever been on?
There's been two. The first one, I got catfished pretty bad, but the one I mentioned was she had her ex-boyfriend's name tattooed on her neck, and I didn't see it until I just didn't see it until I was like 2 hours into the date. It was awkward because she had her boyfriend's tattooed on her neck, trust no man tattooed on her wrist. It's just it was uncomfortable.
What was the boyfriend's name?
I don't know. It was a. My name is Joseph, so I wasn't really close to that.
Nobody
I'm
asked.
weak.
Nobody
But I
asked
know
you.
it wasn't mine.
Right.
I think that's a little strict. What's wrong with a little
Yeah, it
tattoo?
was weird, but
He wear glasses?
and then I asked her about it, and she was saying that he was locked up. I was like, oh, so yeah, that was a little weird for me. That was the worst date. And then I asked her what happened and why he was locked up, and it was some violent stuff. So, and then she asked me to go out again, and I said no.
Mm.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Do you go on dates a lot?
I have. I've been calming down.
Yeah, okay.
See, ones like that, everyone can be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just a little bit too nerdy for
Well, I just feel like that's a little strict.
It
It's
is.
a-
we strict.
I mean, a tattoo is not that bad.
But he
It-
said
yeah.
he had trust no man too.
Yeah.
Mood. She ain't make up a lie.
She didn't though.
Little contradiction.
But that's all right.
Make her erase it. Get that ring.
You know what I'm saying?
No, no.
Change her mind. She'll
Get a
get it
cover
removed.
up.
Get a cover up.
It's like
of
it
us.
never existed.
So
Hey, I'm with it.
this is live.
Yeah, it's live. It's always live. Yeah.
Y'all just be hanging up in their face like that?
Yeah. Fuck them.
I was about to say, okay, bye, boo.
We do
He
so
said,
many
"Fuck
sometimes
him."
to get a good one. It's your question, Pat.
Hello?
Yo,
What's happening?
what up? What up?
Which one? Which
on Poor
one you
Minds.
answer? One or two? My bad.
One. We're on Poor Minds podcast right now. How's it going?
Pretty good. How y'all?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
We keep getting all the nerdy dudes today.
We love a little
All right.
nerd.
I got a question for you. What did your ex do and you still stayed?
What did so I was in an open relationship and she wanted to date a former white supremacist. And I said no, but I still stayed in the relationship. And we
What?
both black.
Wait, you white or black?
Well, I'm black.
He's
Oh,
black. You can
oh.
tell. He got
I
that twang.
couldn't tell.
I could-
He got that twang.
I couldn't tell. Wait, he
I don't
said
care.
white supremacist sound a little.
Is she black?
Yes.
Oh.
They was finna kill you.
Well, she's mixed.
She's mixed.
Oh, they was definitely.
Is her mom? Is her mom white? Is her mom white?
Mom was black.
Oh, because it's usually the ones with the white mama.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
would think it'd be the other way around, but yeah, no.
Are you?
Why?
Oh, go ahead.
Why did you stay?
And what was the reason she wanted to date him in the first place?
Okay, so it's kind of a long story. So
Make it short.
first of all, I had just gotten hit by a car
Me too.
on the shoulder. And
I'm sorry.
to her credit, this is years ago. I made like 2 or 3 tragic mistakes since then. This is like an old ass relationship. But I got hit by a car, broke my left shoulder. She was with me in the hospital every day. I get out the hospital, first day out the hospital after surgery, and she wants to bring up that she wants to date a former white supremacist. And because she so she used to go to this college, which I won't name, that had like this big like sexual scandal. There's like some dude that was grooming a bunch of young men, and that really affected her. And for some reason, that made her want to like do weird shit, like date a former white supremacist. I guess she was so inspired by this dude's story that he went from being a white supremacist to like figure out how to not be one, and that turned her on, I guess. And she like found his name, found his Instagram, showed it to me, and said, "Could I date him?" And I was like,
Dang.
"No."
This is-
And then we were at my crib and this was happening, and she locked herself in the bathroom, and cried for an hour while I'm just sitting there with a broken ass arm.
Wow.
So after she cried, then you actually let her?
No,
So she did it then?
did not do it. No.
This a long story.
I don't think she did.
Hold on. This a long story.
I don't
Long story.
like that.
He could have just said his meat was little and just.
Let me ask you a question. Did you used to spend money on her?
Wait, say it one more time?
Did you used to spend money on her?
No, I was too broke to do that.
Oh.
What she want you for, bro?
Yeah, I don't know. It's the story ain't adding up.
Something ain't adding. You ain't telling the
You ain't
truth.
telling something, right?
You leaving some parts out. He hung up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have to say this. I feel like he was lying. It was something else to that story.
Something
Yeah,
else
I
is
think
in that
so
story.
too. He was leaving parts out. He
Yeah.
didn't want to tell us what was really going
All right,
on.
fine.
It might have been his cousin or something.
No more. We have to call all girls now. Dudes are weird right now. That's your question too, Pat.
Hello?
Oh.
Hello.
Yo.
Hi.
All right, we're on Poor Minds podcast right now. How are you doing?
You said Poor Mind podcast?
Yes. We got a question for you.
I don't like the way she said that.
I know. She's like, them bitches.
Bye, girl.
Is it one or two?
Okay, what's the question?
What is the question? It's your question.
Which one? Which one you answer? One or two?
Did you answer one or two?
The first one, I think.
Okay. What did your ex do and you still stayed?
Okay, yeah, so I was in the military, and we were stationed in Okinawa, and there's a lot of gay bars up there. And the majority of our friends were like gay Marines. And we went to the bar with them, and my boyfriend basically asked me if we could pretend like not to be together, so he was single for the night.
Oh.
And so that he could be hit on by all the gay men. And that was pretty early on in our relationship. And we dated for about 2 years.
Okay, you know what? Let me not judge you. Go ahead.
That's crazy.
I was gonna say, but I was just telling my boyfriend about it right now. There was other signs that he was like kind of DL. Just, I don't know, a lot of it was stuff that I didn't realize until like after we broke up.
Mm-hmm.
That was a huge sign
Why'd you stay?
that I should have. Why did I stay? I was like 19, and he was, at the time, I thought that he was like the best looking guy that I could be with.
Oh.
I mean, there wasn't a lot of options when I was out there. And also, like, he had an apartment, so.
I know that's right. Rent due.
I'm glad.
Like
Yeah.
an apartment or the dorms.
Period.
He
Pooh,
said
you had to do what you had to do.
What you gotta do, so you ain't gotta do it no more. I feel that.
Let me ask you this. It sounds like you may have been bisexual. Would you date a bisexual man again? Because you already did.
I don't think I would. Like, knowingly, I don't think I would. I think that, I just have my own personal beliefs about that.
She said, "I got my own money now, B."
You can afford an apartment now.
You know her worth now.
Oh, that shit is hilarious.
I'm glad you know your worth now.
All right.
That's fire.
Okay.
That was funny.
That was fun. Okay, so tell everybody where they can find you guys at.
Follow us
That was
on
so
Crash
funny.
Dummies podcast on all platforms. My personal page is Mike.esiobu.
Yeah.
Siobu.
Follow me, P Johnson Jr. _ It's a lot of P Johnsons out here, so I got
It
underscore.
is.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta put
PJ.
Junior.
Yeah, Junior.
Yeah.
I gotta, I can't even be like my daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I just want to say congratulations to y'all with all your success.
Likewise.
You know what I'm saying? And anytime y'all want to link with somebody who y'all want to get on their podcast, we know a lot of people.
Okay.
So we'll definitely, I feel like the main thing in this world is make sure we network and connect people where we connect people.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you for having us on.
this was fun. Did y'all have
This is fire.
fun?
No, I had a lot of fun.
Can we come on Crash Dummies? We're going to come to
Yeah,
Milwaukee.
because then we can
gonna come to
really do like the call us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We coming to Milwaukee.
We
Yeah,
never
whatever
been to
y'all want.
Wisconsin.
And we going to a game, too.
Bucks game?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Bottles
Yeah,
everywhere,
outside.
too.
Oh!
Courtside seats. Let's do it.
Period. All right. Y'all make
Close
sure.
enough. It might be a
y'all-
couple rows back from courtside.
Now,
Like,
see,
you can touch
y'all
the
make sure
court.
y'all follow Crash Dummies and follow them on everything. And we'll see y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.
Baby, come here, sit down, let's talk.
I got a lot to say, so I guess I'll start by saying that I love you, but you know this thing ain't been no walk in the park for us. Swear it'll only take a minute, you'll understand what I feel. Yeah, but I don't wanna see you cry.
But I don't wanna be the one to tell you a lie, so
How you let it go when you just don't know what's on the other side of the door when you walking up. Talk about it.
Just went out my head.
So I'ma do the best I can to get you to understand. Cause it's
Never the right time to say goodbye. First mover, cause you don't, you gonna start hating me. Cause I really don't feel the way I once felt about you. Girl, it's not you, it's me. I gotta figure out what I need. Oh, it's never the right time to say goodbye. But we know that we gotta go our separate ways. And I know it's hard, but I gotta do it. And it's killing me, cause never a right time to say goodbye. Your heart is breaking. And 1,000 times I found myself asking why am I taking so long to say this? But trust me, girl, I never meant to crush your world. I never thought that I'd see the day we go apart. And I wanna know, how do you let it go when you just don't know what's the other side of the door when you talk about it. We singing fast as fuck. Shay, what part we on? Get along, how you got no see it. It's never the right time to say goodbye. But I got the first move, cause if I don't, you're gonna start hating me. Cause I really don't feel the way I once felt about you. Girl, it's not you, it's me. I gotta figure out what I need. Oh, it's never the right time to say goodbye. But we know that we gotta go our separate ways. And I know it's hard, but I gotta do it. And it's killing me, cause it's never a right time to say good. Listen to your heart, girl, you know we should be apart, baby. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Listen to your heart, girl, you know we should be apart, baby. I just can't do it. And sometimes it makes me wanna ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do you hear me crying? Ooh, 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 ooh. Is ever right time? Say goodbye. Oh yeah.
First move, don't you gonna
Start hating me, cause I really don't feel the way I once felt about you. Girl, it's not you, it's me. I gotta figure out what I need. About you, it's me.
to say goodbye, but you know, our separate ways. Girl, it's you and not me.
I know it's
Hard, but I do it.
But it's killing me, cause it's never a right time to say goodbye. Poor dummies in this motherfucker. Stop fucking playing with us.
And then she slow. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, one.